St. Louis, you made another star, and here I am. What they saying in the city? What up? What they saying when they see? What up? In the hood when you see? What up? So when you see me come and holler, what up? What they saying in the city? What up? What they saying when they see? What up? In the hood when you see? What up? So when you see me come and holler, what up? You ain't knowing who I am, let me try and learn you. I'm in your hood like a swisher and a rally burger. Did 10 lockdown, now I'm back home. Here to get this whole city poppin' like your backbone. Hopping out the whip, St. Louis fitted on. Rubber band money, honey, I get my hustle on. Speaking money, 2 phones, get my business on. I'm chillin' on parole, but I still keep the heater on. Different breed, different type, different chromosome. This can be the city of dreams or be the terror dome. A city for the real, we don't fuck with suckers. What they saying when they see me, motherfucker, what up? What they saying in the city? What up? What they saying when they see? What up? In the hood when you see? What up? So when you see me come and holler, what up? What they saying in the city? What up? What they saying when they see? What up? In the hood when you see? What up? So when you see me come and holler, what up? St. Louis riding with me, for sure can't lose. This a rap game, stick up, you bet not move. Did you miss me? I damn sure missed y'all, so I had to come back to the city that started it all. I've been spitting country grammar way before I could talk. I was doing the Louis Shuffle way before I could walk. I had a whole lot of game way before I was taught. Was marinated in the swag way before it was sauce. I'm a St. Louis product, they say I'm the truth. I keep it real with you in life and real in the booth. Being here was in the plan, this ain't no fluke. I'm pure 314 with some Ferguson roots. I'm the next nigga to shine, the next one up. Tell Nelly, give me a sip from the pimp juice cup. Give me the torch and the ball, I'ma run it touchdown to the crib. No fumble, no punting, what up? What they saying in the city? What up? What they saying when they see? What up? In the hood when you see? What up? So when you see me come and holler, what up? What they saying in the city? What up? What they saying when they see? What up? In the hood when you see? What up? So when you see me come and holler, I used to be the Glock toter, Kush smoker, the money folder. The 4-4 got it much closer than shoulder holster. I kidnap you and hold you, duct tape roll you, transport the dough in a roving. I send that ransom over. Dollar short and it's over. I get the flamethrower, chest aim, blow 'em and fold 'em up like a school folder. Thought I told you I'm more red than the supernova. No luck needed, defeated all of your lucky clovers. Plot thickens, now listen to how the verbs spitting. Words back flipping and kicking like an Olympic gymnast. Failed to mention the chain glisten and gain attention. Medical condition from lifting all of this frozen tension. Been pimping before pimping was activated. Acclimated to higher levels. Had to elevate it. Had to take it to doper levels like an amphetamine. Guaranteed, I'm a St. Louis nigga you ain't never seen. What they saying in the city? What up? What they saying when they see? What up? In the hood when you see? What up? So when you see me come and holler, what up? What they saying in the city? What up? What they saying when they see? What up? In the hood when you see? What up? So when you see me come and holler, what up?
I'm finna pray for you niggas. Lately I'm talking to God to keep me away from you niggas. Stay out the way, stay out the way, stay out the way from us niggas. I'ma start knocking them down. I put the K on you nigga, don't play with me nigga. Screaming game, man, you wildin' out. And my breath tell them not at all. Don't play with pussy, don't play with me. I'ma fuck around and get the body down. Stay out the way, stay out the way from us niggas. Lately I'm talking to God, I'm finna pray.
When I look to the sky and I talk to my mama, she say, son, I pray for these niggas. When you dropping that album, what is the outcome? She say, and I'm slaying these niggas. These rappers be faking in front and stunting, but they only do what they can. When you deal with a king and the boss and the soldier, I swear to God, I am the man. This would've happened when I come and get involved. These haters gon' trip and get knocked out. The beat on the track, it be Sky Styles. And we only aim for the top now. When I aim at your top, it get popped down. These rappers be searching for clout now. I'm wishing these niggas don't play with me. The alphabet on me, AK with me. Little niggas be screaming out gang gang. Bitch, I'm a king, not the same thing. I know me some niggas that really are murders that come through and shoot up your gangway. Little niggas be screaming like they getting money, but that's only minimum wage. Till I murder a nigga. Body a rapper, I get on my knees and I pray.
I'm finna pray, I'm finna pray, I'm finna pray for you niggas. Lately I'm talking to God to keep me away from you niggas. Stay out the way, stay out the way, stay out the way from this nigga. I'ma start knocking them down. I put the K on you nigga, don't play with me nigga. Screaming game, man, you wildin' out. And my breath tell them not at all. Don't play with pussy, don't play with me. I'ma fuck around and get the body down. Stay out the way, stay out the way from this nigga. Lately I'm talking to God, I'm finna pray.
I think you niggas is so killer. Like
606 kills and shit.
right. Fuck nigga, check this out. Check it out.
The nigga all in my DM, he tryna cuff some. But I know all he wanna do is try to fuck some. I ain't got time, I'm making moves, I'm getting this paper. So move around, annoying you, little nigga, I see you later. The nigga all in my DM, he tryna cuff some. But I know all he wanna do is try to fuck some. I ain't got time, I'm making moves, I'm getting this paper. So move around, annoying you, little nigga, I see you later. Wanna cry like the victim. Came and found a new bitch and talk down on the system. Introduce him to my field, new position, the picture. He thought I didn't know the game, but I was the teacher. Dude barely even went to school and don't get no paper. I see why he be mad when she say get your cake up. Guess it's break up to make up, but I ain't the type to lay up. Like to wake up, no makeup, and know we both paper chasing. We know y'all niggas be choosing, we know how y'all like to do it. We just pretend that we clueless and go along with the foolishness. You niggas some goofies, just tryna copy out some groupies. I guess it make out for better shit. I get my head in, I think nigga all in my DM, he tryna cuff some. But I know all he wanna do is try to fuck some. I ain't got time, I'm making moves, I'm getting this paper. So move around, annoying you, little nigga, I see you later. The nigga all in my DM, he tryna cuff some. But I know all he wanna do is try to fuck some. I ain't got time, I'm making moves, I'm getting this paper. So move around, annoying you, little nigga, I see you later.
So let me tell you about Lil Taz with the heart emoji eyes. Think he's talking a good game, tryna get between these thighs. Thinking that he a player, but the bitch really getting played. I curve his broke ass, stack my coins cause I stay paid. Little Mitchell was official, I call him baby dad. I used to back this ass up on him, the best cat he ever had. Now he all in my DM, but I cannot be with him. So I stop fucking with him, and I let him just do him.
Lil' nigga all in my DM, he tryna cuff some. But I know all he wanna do is try to fuck some. I ain't got time, I'm making moves, I'm getting this paper. So move around, annoying you, lil' nigga, I see you later.
Oh, motherfucking yeah. Love this shit. You know we gotta do a grand motherfucking interest. Cause coming up in the week, what, Friday? Friday is motherfucking Frost Night, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Y'all better know what it is. So you know today is Frost Night Media Day, right?
It sure is.
Right. So we can't do nothing but start this motherfucker off with the man, the legend, the myth, Frost motherfucking Money.
Hey,
talk to me.
What's up, bro? Man, I appreciate that. That was a hell of an introduction.
Hey, man, you know how we get down, man.
Man, I appreciate it, bro. How you doing?
Hey, I'm living life, man.
Hell yeah.
It's beautiful out here. I see you got your crew with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This bill's dope as fuck. Like,
God damn.
they
Luxury
on it. We
in the
deep
building. Woski in the building. Hakeem in the building. Goddamn.
Yeah, we
Carter.
Yeah.
Marley, Jay. What's your brother? What's the brothers back there? What's y'all name? Imani. Seven. Travis Corley. What's going on, man? You got a nice
I think
little setup.
we got all the bill except for maybe one guy. Yeah, we only missing one person. That's crazy.
Hey.
For media day, we serious about this.
Hey, that's what we do. That's
Man,
what
it's
we
a
do.
movement.
All day, man. I gotta just, get a little introduction to when I first went to Frost Nite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was I think it was like my second year in the game. And Frost Nite came up and I was on my promotion deal, you know what I'm saying? Videos and
Right.
just promoting artists.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? So I had my clips, went home, edited the shit out there shit, man. That night was raw, bro.
Thank you.
Like seriously. That shit, I ain't never seen nothing like it from, I would say, like a local artist.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers ain't thinking local though. But I ain't never seen a show from somebody that I just seen and fuck with who threw a show like that.
It doesn't feel like a local show. It's like
Exactly.
the thing about it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I know Luxury was on there.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was a hard ass show, dog.
Yeah. Shout out to Luxury. She's the alumni. She's been on every one.
All day.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Shit, because y'all got to outdo the last one. That motherfucker, hey, I put that on my top rank, like real talk, no bullshit.
I appreciate that, bro.
That's
Yeah.
top rank. I done seen motherfuckers perform like Ruck and them, and
Yeah.
ain't nobody fucking with that. Oh, dang. Ain't nobody fucking with it. But is you ready for some questions? Because I know I got a whole bunch of questions from your supporters, man.
Yeah, we could do it, bro.
All right. So, I'm finna start out with the juicy shit first, man.
Damn.
Because I want to know this shit too, goddamn. So, do artists bribe you to be booked?
Damn, we started with that one, man.
Hey, we gotta hit them hard, man. We gotta hit them hard. Because that's the one like, damn. Okay.
Yeah,
That's a real question right there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there have definitely been bribes thrown at the kid, for sure. And the thing about it, bro, is like it's not about the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about the money, but it's not about the money. So it's just like, even if you're trying to put up X amount of dollars and you put them dollars up, but your people don't show up, that's still bad for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The venue needs their bar sales. So I might get that little whatever, but like, that's not going to help me in the long run. You know what I'm saying? So like, we don't take the bribes. You know what I'm saying? It's a cheap thrill. We only make deals. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the trappers have tried me. Yeah.
But what's and this is my question on the bribe.
Yeah.
And just like you said, it's not about the money, but it is about the money. It's
Yeah.
basically about getting people in there, and like you said, your word.
Yeah.
But if you bribing me, that's kind of
Yeah. You don't want that on your resume anyway. Like, you
Yeah.
don't want to be known as a guy that could be like bought or whatever,
Right.
for real, because I mean, there's just like a lot of bullshit that comes with that. Like, that would get you by for like a few days, but like, that's not gonna help you last in St. Louis for years.
Nah.
Like, that bridge burns quick. You know what I'm saying?
dang.
And I don't fuck with it.
and the things with briberies, they want more than what the fuck they giving you to, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
So fuck y'all. All day. So all right, we got that out the way. Let's go with some a little better. What is Frost Nite?
Man, it's a celebration of the local scene. You know, just in general, and just how, and also like how I see it. When I first started getting into like doing shows and performing and, you know, things of that nature, I felt like I didn't really have like a lot of options. There wasn't like a lot of different things for me to do. It's either you're going to be the lyrical miracle or you was going to be, you know, trappity trap. Like, there was nowhere to really go. There wasn't really no options. So
man.
like, my whole mindset with it has been like, you know, anybody could get down. Like, this is a even playing field for anybody and everybody. Meaning, if you come in, you put in the work, you bring your crowd, and like, you're easy to work with, we could build something and we could grow together. Opposed to it being some type of I only book niggas that like I like. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like all I listen to is Nas and Black Thought, so that's all we booking is, bean pies and
right.
and stuff like that, man. So it's just about evening the playing field for everybody. So whenever I do Frost Night, it's like a celebration of that mindset.
All day.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
And I see it as, because I know, you can just tell when people about what they about.
Yeah.
So you definitely got a movement. And what you just said was that movement.
Yeah.
And I can tell you the people that I straight listen to that I probably wouldn't have listened to coming to your shows.
Yeah.
Like Striff.
Yeah.
Striff
is dope. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
You just wouldn't have came across it any other way unless he was there. Yeah.
Exactly.
For sure.
So I can sit here and vouch for that, and I can pretty sure just looking at who you got in here, it's just a representative of what you just said.
Yeah, for sure.
So hell yeah, Frost Night is representing.
Yeah.
All day.
The whole scene.
All day. So you kind of got into it a little bit, but let's get a little bit deeper into that. Like, how are artists selected?
It's a process of elimination. Like, I'll mentally take notes. Like, I'm never not booking for Frost Night.
All day.
Like, let's let that be clear. I'm never not. I'm never not booking from Frost Night. So everything that I see is like I make mental note of everything, and then with my mental notes I end up making a list, and then I cut it down to like 50 whatever, and then that 50 has to come all the way down to like 9, and I just break it down. A lot of it comes from does it make sense musically? Is the artist like a good stage performer? Do they have like a good following? But the most important one is like, will they be able to use the information that I give them? Like, I only want to work with people that can understand the mission. When I say like, yo, this is Frost Night and this is why we're doing it. If you're not pumped up about it and you believe in that shit, like, I don't want to book you for Frost Night. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do the open mic or something or whatever. So it's also about just having a mindset of like, I grind, I put on, and like I ain't with none of that goofy shit. Like, I just want to kick ass on stage, like just like straight, clear-minded, grinder, like-minded individuals. Like, that's all I want on the bill or whatever. So mindset plays like a big part, but like it's an ongoing process. Like I'm never not booking for it. I cut down a list like in October, and then usually like around Christmas time, like maybe a couple of weeks before Christmas, that's like when I have like the final cut and I get to reaching out to everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not something that I just threw together at all. Like, man, I put a lot of thought into it. So if you on this bill, best know that like I've been watching your ass for a minute. You may not even know it, but I've been watching like this whole time, like for real.
All day.
Yeah.
So I know you said Luxury been on the bill.
Yeah.
Anybody else here have been on the bill before?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, this is a fresh batch. Like, yeah, no, none of them's been on it except for the co-headliner, Trady. He's not here right now. He was on it last year when he was like in a group. But other than that, like, it's all new faces. And that's another factor of it is like, I'll have Luxury do it, or maybe, somebody else that I have some history with. But I'm mainly picking newer artists. You know what I'm saying? Not brand spanking new, but like within 3 years, like their first 3 years in, like we're catching them like that, because I always believed in the young and hungry. You gotta have the young and hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like in the scene, I see like a lot of old versus new type shit or whatever. Like for whatever
like,
reason, that's a fucking thing. And the way I see it is like you need both. Like you need the hungry young dudes to keep making it new and keep this thing going, but also you need the OGs around to just kind of guide it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And also, if the OG's on point, he's gonna listen to his young dudes and be like, you right, we're gonna try that out. So that way, like we could keep doing this forever or whatever. So yeah, that's how I pick them.
Hey, but that's real shit.
Yeah.
If you ain't feeding the young, who the fuck are you feeding?
Exactly.
And on the old versus the new, I think that's anything versus anything. If it ain't beneficial, is stupid to me.
Yeah, I think it's corny, personally.
Yeah,
like for sure.
You gonna be old one day. So
yeah, for sure.
You was young at one time.
And I consider myself a local scene middle child. Like I I haven't accepted being old yet. So I'm like, I'm the middle child. You know what I'm saying? I'm the cooler, like.
I still listen to
you know what I'm saying?
Rap.
Yeah.
I know what y'all doing. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know where I'm at in the game. Hey. I'm just here to do the best that I can.
Hey, black don't crack.
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying? It's what you look, not what it is. You know what
I'm saying? All day. You hear me? All right, man. So do you want to go to some music or you want to keep this popping? Where we at?
We can bang out a few more, man. I'm with it.
Okay. So let's get to some juicy ones.
All right.
Let me see. Let me look. Yeah, let's do this. That's a fun one. Do the Carlton Banks reference annoy you?
It does. Like, yeah.
No, it don't. You say it do, it don't bother me, bro.
Like, I play along with it, and I make my little jokes off of it. And also, it's been kind of cool for marketing. Because, like, if I don't have no pictures of myself or anything like that, I can just find a picture of him and just, like, run with it and get, like, reactions. So it has, like, man, I'm gonna owe that nigga a check now. I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Hey.
But
I actually said Carlton Bunks. Okay? That's what I said.
So I roll with it and stuff like that. The only thing about it that annoys me is like I could deal with the appearance of it, like cool, we look alike. But as far as like my upbringing, like there's some north side in me that's just like, y'all got me fucked up or whatever. But I know it's like it's a physical thing or whatever. For real.
Yeah, I only seen you do it. I wouldn't like. That what made me laugh. Like when I seen you
who started that shit,
it.
bro, and it just kept fucking going. Like it just never went away. And bro, just imagine like going your whole life, like feeling like a very handsome, attractive man, and then like in your late 20s, early 30s, motherfuckers like, you look like Carlton, you look like Carlton. I'm like, y'all done fucked up my whole self.
Right.
Because Carlton didn't have hoes. He's not a bad looking dude, but Carlton didn't have hoes.
He wasn't known for hoes.
He was scripted as a lame.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He could dance his ass off though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I get all day. Do you feel slept on as a rapper?
Yeah.
And let me ask you, is you considered a rapper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think on my Facebook page I'm listed as a hip hop entertainer.
Okay.
Just because I like that a little bit better and I feel like it fits. But like, yeah, bro, like I do like rap. Like when I put this shit together, like I'm meaning to like get my shit off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If there's like some comedy in it or if there's, you know, something that I'm doing that makes it kind of funny, like while I'm doing it, then like so be it.
All day.
But like I'm definitely putting thought into it and I'm trying to deliver like a message or whatever. So I do feel slept on or whatever. But like also feeling slept on, like it keeps me hungry. You know what I'm saying? It keeps things fresh. Like even after, you know, doing these Frost Nights, and they do good like every year.
Right.
Everybody knows I'm a good promoter. Every time I'm on the bill, people come out. Everybody knows like I'm a good performer. But to have like this little thing of like people sleeping on the skills, like it still keeps me hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a blessing because like after being in it for all these years, you need little things like that to keep you hungry. Matter of fact, there's this situation I was in. I was doing a song with Rocky Maverick. And we were about to swap whatever, meaning I was going to do a song for him. He did a song for me whatever. So, like, we were trying to set it up. I set it up to do it at my studio because that's how I like to do most of my guest features. Like, I'll do it at my own shit. But my dude had canceled, like, at the last minute, my engineer. So I told Rocky Maverick that, like, yo, like, we can't do it like we scripted, so we're going to have to reschedule. And then, like, maybe 20 minutes after that, he was like, yo, we're going to record at Tank the Machine's house. Which Rocky Maverick and Tank the Machine are very well respected as rappers.
All day.
You know what I'm saying? And I only recorded I got my little comfort zone and shit like that. So in my mind, I'm like, bro, I'm really not even trying to go where you need me to go to come do this. But like, it's Rocky though. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna come do the track. They had me like in the deepest part of North County that I don't normally go to. I live in Overland. He had me on the other side of North County. So I'm like, man, I'm going to the studio that I never been at before. Right. You know what I'm saying? With these two bar spitters or whatever. And there's like some guy like documenting the shit too. So now I'm like extra nervous on some like, damn, but my verse trash. Really? Like it's going to be documented. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. But like I went in there. I spit my verse and the whole room was like in awe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that felt just as good as a Frost night.
Right.
To go in a room full of niggas you don't know and eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Damn right.
Yeah. And I'm like, bro, after all these years, like that type of shit still gets me off. Like that's just as important as performing in front of 400 people to me. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Rocky Maverick and Take the Machine, like for real.
Definitely shout out to him.
Yeah.
So with that, you triggered something in my head to ask you, because greatness come with a certain type of sacrifice sometimes, and it could be that sacrifice. So it's like the promoter versus the rapper is your promoting overshining your rapping to where they not looking at you. You know what I'm saying?
I think it is. Like
so,
for real. Like when you're good at something like that, it could overshine like the other things that you do. And to be honest, like I'm not even mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
Working. That's the thing, it's working.
I'm not even mad at it. It makes me think of somebody like a Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like we love Diddy, but we don't love Diddy necessarily for his music. Like we love Diddy because he's a fucking hustler and an entrepreneur and a brand. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure. So I'm just like, it overshines a little bit, but also like with the way my personality is naturally, that like it's cool and like I understand it because I'm not the artist that wants to be seen every day. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in situations to like where I can't take my kids to the grocery store. Like I like being able to pop out, do what I want to do and slide back out the way. So I think it's good for me to be the promoter so I can help artists like I have on the bill because I see it from like both sides. You know what I'm saying? So
do that help with promotion and your artistry, like seeing it from both sides?
Yeah, it definitely does. Like it's a cheat sheet. Like I'm not even gonna front. Like I wouldn't be able to pull off Frost Night the way I pull it off if I wasn't like a promoter. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't doing this like month after month, like week after week. Like, I definitely took notes from all of the artists that I've booked. And by the time I do my headliner, I just, okay, that kind of worked, mix it up, put it in a pot, you know what I'm saying, and run it up. Like, for real. Like, I'm inspired by my peers. Like, I don't look at nobody as, like, competition. Like, I'm just a sponge, like, soaking it all up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm learning from everything that I see in the room.
All day. So, with that being said, do you have any mentors?
Yeah. I've always had mentors coming up in the game. Me and Sleepy J were running around together for a while. That was my guy that I started out with, like rapping in his mom's basement type shit. Like we've been to war together. Charlie Hustle, God rest his soul. That was my mentor for like a while. My current mentor right now is Justin Little. That's the guy who originally kind of put me in the position that people started latching on to me at. Like he's the one that kind of linked me with the venues that I'm at right now.
Okay.
Whatever. So I definitely have my my mentors. Like you need to. Like I feel like in whatever profession that you're in, you got to have somebody that's more experienced than you around, just to go to them and get info and get advice and stuff like that. Otherwise, you kind of feeling around in the dark. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, give me the info, please.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the type of person that I am to my mentors, or I was on my come up, is like, man, one of my mentors could ask me to wash their car in the rain, and I would have did it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I ask people to do stuff for me, and like it's something like weak, like yo, drop this off at the mailbox, and like you tripping off the mailbox, I'ma look at you crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
right.
walking to the mailbox is easy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Charlie Hustle had me on Main Street. I was on Main Street in St. Charles on the corner trying to convince people from the street to come inside of the club that we were at. And I was outside doing this shit, rain, snow, like whatever. I'm out here trying to convince you to come to the club that I'm at.
Right,
and I did that for 1.5 years straight. What you mean you can't go to the mailbox for me? You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck you mean? Do you want this shit or do you not? Right. All right, man, so that brings something up to me. So, and it's like, how do you, like, me being in podcasting, I hear ideas all fucking day. I hear people talking about the same shit all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like people, this is the first time throughout this type of shit that I can straight like people be saying people stealing their ideas.
Yeah.
I don't think so, because a lot of people have the same fucking ideas. I'm
They
a
really
witness
do.
of it.
They really do. They
I'm
really
a straight witness. I hear it. Like, everybody pretty much be having the same ideas.
Yeah.
And they don't even know each other. I done heard people say my idea. And I know I ain't told them.
People ain't as unique as they think. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the truth. People ain't as unique as they think.
Man.
Yeah.
So how do you, figure out who real, what's trash, who the fuck with, who not the fuck, when you hear the same shit?
Everybody pitching the same shit.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a combination of things for real, man. Because everyone's pitching something, and everybody just thinks they have like the best idea, and this is the one that's gonna pack the house.
Right.
And I listen to everybody. I take everything into consideration, but like I'll listen to like what you're saying. I'll ask a few questions just to see how serious you are about it. And usually my first 2 to 3 questions are gonna knock you off. It's gonna knock you off balance a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, you ain't all right. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
But if you get past the questions, then I'm gonna look on your social media. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look around just to catch a vibe for you as a person. Like, can you actually pull off what you just tried to pitch to me? And then the last step, like, I'll pull your resume. I'll call my homeboys up and I'll see what's up. You know what I'm saying? I got my team that I bounce ideas off of anyway. I could be like, yo, man, y'all remember Blow Blow from around the way, bro? He said he could pack the house or whatever. And then the homeboy be like, man, Blow Blow a crackhead, bro. Don't book that nigga.
Oh, you see, those who motherfucker just came in my head, and I don't even want to disrespect that. 'Cause that's my boy, for real. Pull low. That's my boy. Hey, he be ripping that shit, though. Oh, man. Damn. You just fucked me up with that. All right. So with that, what's the most craziest show situation you ever been in?
The craziest show situation I've been in. I try not to talk about those type of things, bro.
Hey, sometimes
anything bad that happens, I just sweep it under the rug, bro.
That was part of the show.
Man, at my events, I don't know, man. My events are so perfect. Like, nothing really happens at them. Like, we just do what we need to do. I can't answer that question, Tweezy. I can't even front, bro. If we were playing Wildin' Out, like, I would straight have to, like, plead the fifth. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. All right. Let me put this in my notes. Do not ask that question again. All right, we'll go to something more.
It's gonna come to me on my way home. It's gonna come to me. I'm like, oh, the fucking that one time, but I can't think.
Not today. You know? The ones you thinking about, you're like, nah, I can't.
Yeah,
say that.
I'm trying to give you like a mid one. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man.
All right, so
I ain't got no mids.
What is it like having a family while working in the industry?
It's definitely challenging. It's a challenge because we only have so much time. So you got to divide your time properly amongst these things that are very demanding, whatever. So you got to learn how to organize that and just make time for your family and just balance the shit all out. And I ain't perfect. Like, it's been a journey for me, like, this whole time, whatever. Just because as being in this industry, like, if you're in it, like, at this capacity, it just never stops. You know what I'm saying? Like, my phone is always going, and it's on me to make that choice of, like, when to turn it on and turn it off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to miss no work. I don't want to miss no work at all, and I'm not trying to, like, not even a little bit. But also, it's important that I always factor my family in. Because the reason why I'm even able to move how I move is because my family is so stable. My life is so stable because I have a good woman that, you know, takes care of things that needs to be taken care of in the house. Like, if I did not have that stable foundation beneath me, I wouldn't be able to move how I move. You know what I'm saying? But also, you know, we gotta keep the lights on too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a balance of all these things that are, like, important. But it's definitely a challenge. But, like, they help me out, like, honestly, because I think it's from me being a father of 4 children is the reason why I'm able to move how I move as a promoter. That's some shit that I didn't know how to do, like, when I was a young single dick slinging guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have that type of responsibility. Like, it took me being a father to know how to handle business better.
Yeah.
So it's tough, but they can help each other out depending on your mindset.
All day. So, like, if you can compare your inner spirit, your alter ego, however you want to say it, the person that drives you like the most. What would you who would you say it to be more like? And I'm gonna give you mine first.
Okay.
Cause I got an order for you, like Rick James.
I love Rick James. Yeah, for sure.
So who would you say?
Like my inner spirit animal, like for real. Like I got about two. Floyd Mayweather.
Okay.
Floyd Mayweather is definitely like one of those dudes, bro. Like. And it's not just about him as a boxer. I mean, he's great at that too, but it's also about him as a businessman.
Yeah.
Whatever. I know people, talk shit about Floyd, but it's just like, no, like if you really just think about it, like just think about other boxers like in the past.
Right.
They got used and abused and thrown out, and somebody was pimping them, and it was just like all bad. But no, Floyd is self-made. Like he puts his own events together.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's smart.
Yeah, he's doing it the right way, and like.
You can't get mad
for
at
a
that,
black
bro.
fighter, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
he's the first one of that,
whatever.
Like so, I definitely look to him. Another one is Rick Ross.
Okay.
Like if you just listen to like Words of Wisdom, Rick Ross, he pulls some shit up like that on YouTube. Like bro, like there's so much game and there's so much like advice like to it. Like for real. Like anytime I'm about to go do an event, I'm usually listening to Rick Ross like on the way.
Okay.
Whatever. So like those are like my inner spirit animals that I kind of bounce between.
All right. I was finna ask you where the tiger come from, man.
You talking about Farley? You there, the tiger backpack? I didn't bring him today.
Oh man, come on, man.
It was a gift. It was a gift from my my other half. We were actually in Branson. Yeah, we were in Branson, Missouri. Whatever. She surprised me. Took me to Branson, and there was like this store called As Seen on TV. And I see this fucking tiger book bag, and I'm just like, I gotta have that motherfucker. I gotta grab it or whatever. So I bought it. You know what I'm saying? And then I was just like, what could I use this ridiculous ass book bag for? You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, I'm gonna wear it to shows. And I started wearing it to shows, and it just hit. It just hit. Everyone wants to touch the book bag. Everyone wants to see it. It's weird. Like it's like this. I'm about to get the motherfuckers on Instagram page, bro. Like it's like this whole like fucking thing. But also it gives people a excuse to walk up and talk to you. Because you know how motherfuckers be, especially like in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? You just got to give them something.
It's a what's it?
Yeah. It can start a conversation. And then, bam, next thing you know, we exchanging social media. And maybe you a fan for life now. Just because you like the book bag.
Right.
Or whatever. So, yeah, that's the story with the book bag.
Okay. So, how you come up with those memes for Frost Night?
Oh, the memes that we be posting?
Yeah.
I think me and Jay Money did it just fucking around like one year. Because, like, the thing about promoting, if there's any promoters watching this or, anybody that's, like, into that wants to, this is, like, a game tip that I'm about to give you. A good tool for promoting is quality content. You know what I'm saying? Just something that sticks, something that's going to get, like, interactions. So memes are popular. So you could find a way to make a meme about yourself or the event. It's going to draw attention because people love that shit. And it works for people with short attention spans too. Like it's funny. Like it's gonna that works better than a flyer sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all a real deal example. So I've been doing this docu-series that I've been working on, and I have to put in like a lot of work to put this docu-series together. I just got to remember to record myself, and then I got to edit it and put it all together. So I could post like an episode of the docu-series. I spent like at least 5 hours or whatever. We get about 5-10 likes or whatever. A few people would inbox me like, yo, I love the docu-series. They're touched by it.
All day.
But that meme though, is going to get like 50 to 100 likes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That I did that shit when I was smoking in the van or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I made the meme. That motherfucker got 50 to 100 likes or whatever.
Crazy.
So so like what you putting out there, it's not what you promote, it's how you promote it. But luckily I have like the type of image and personality to like where we can make memes about Frost Money all day. We can make memes about me and my fan base all day because it's just that unique. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it comes from. Like I'll end up doing like one or two and they just start flowing. And then Jay Money, like, he's like a meme, like, king. Like, he does that shit, like, all day. You get his petty ass going, bro, like,
Speaking
good.
of Jay Money,
He'll
right
say,
there.
oh, I didn't even know he was here.
Crept in on him.
Yeah, he'll send you, like, 20 memes, like, out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hell no.
yeah.
So you got your boy, he like making fun of you, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we make fun of each other. You know how
Ain't
squad
nothing
do.
wrong with
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
All day. Oh, man, so what made you become a promoter?
I didn't have enough. There wasn't enough opportunities, and like I didn't like what I was seeing. I didn't like what was out there, to be completely honest. It was like I was going through situations where I was trying to be booked, and I would get to the show, and the show was like, shit would just be trash. You know what I'm saying? And then some shows would just be like ridiculous. Like a motherfucker would be like, yo, it's $500. You know what I'm saying? It's $500. All right, cool. Do I get some tickets to make my money back? Nah. But you're gonna give me this $500.
Hold on, we got a sound for that one.
I would give you this $500.
No.
There's gonna be some A&Rs there though.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But you gotta drop this $500. You know, the A&Rs see you. You know what I'm saying? They might see you the situation. You get there. The A&R passed out on the table, you know what I'm saying, because he been drinking lean all night.
Is it a real A&R?
You went on at like fucking like 5:35 where nobody was there but the bartender and the janitor, and you out of $500, and you ain't even got no tickets to flip to make your money back or at least break even.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just so many like fuck ass situations where I was just like, man, I'm gonna do this shit myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, and just build from there. And it's just been like a learning process, like as I go. At first, I wouldn't even call myself a promoter. Like, for the first 2-3 years, I was like, I ain't no fucking promoter.
Right.
Those niggas are trash. I ain't no fucking...
Right.
I'm an artist that put shows together. I'm not no promoter. And then by, like, year 3, I was like, fuck it. You know
You
what I'm saying?
are.
I'm a promoter. Shit, it is what it is.
You would distinguish, though. You distinguish between other promoters.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Being an artist and promoter at the same time, bro, it's like being Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real.
That's another one. So what made you become an artist?
I just always loved entertaining, like for all I can remember. Like, I just loved entertaining. There was never a time that I was not into that shit or whatever. Like, my earliest memories of music is like fucking singing like Michael Jackson in my pajamas in my grandma's house. Like,
did you have the Michael Jackson outfit too?
Yeah, I had the jacket, bro, and I had the hat. And I had this.
Like, fuck it.
And I was doing that like 3-4 years old, and then it just, you know, it turned into other things, but it's just kind of something that just stayed with me the whole time. Matter of fact, my first show, well, not my first show, a situation that maybe that sparked it, of me loving performing, is I was at a house party. It was a black family house party. Okay. You know what I mean. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the kids are playing, you know what I'm saying? The adults drinking, smoking, like, doing whatever they do and shit like that. And then, like, the adults, the OGs were just like, yo, we gonna make the kids, like, perform. You know what I'm saying? They bored, they drunk, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. We're gonna make the kids perform. So, it was like me and, like, 3 of my cousins, like, we lined up. My cousins, like, froze the fuck up. Like, they was not doing shit. They were just froze. And then my daddy said to me, he's like, yo, like, perform or, like, I'm going to whoop you or whatever. I did every Michael Jackson, every MC Hammer, every fucking move I had in the book. And I rocked the whole room. And I was like 4. I rocked the whole room of these drunk motherfuckers, these drunk-ass drug dealers in my family. I rocked it.
Yeah.
And, man, I've been in love ever since, bro. I've been hooked ever since.
Damn, so you got Joe Jackson.
Yeah, for sure.
I told you that. Hey, when they talk about Joe Jackson, I say, I wish my daddy was Joe Jackson. Fuck with you. He could have beat the shit out of me as long as I got that money.
Hey. Family full of millionaires, man. Joe has something going, shit.
Hey, it's all good. So, damn, I had something in my head. You just shut me up. But we're going to do that. What things do you feel like you unfairly critiqued on?
The main thing that really pokes out to me is I think people are saying that, like, I book like too many people. Like, I'll book like anybody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody and everybody. And I was just like, that's funny because, like, my DM is filled with motherfuckers that I haven't booked yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for one, it's not true. I'm not running around booking anybody and everybody. For one, it's not true. And for two, I seen people criticize Nelly for not putting enough people on. But you're gonna criticize me for putting too many people on?
Right.
What the fuck is that?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I just thought that was kind of goofy. Like in so many words, it was like kind of like a thing, like amongst the scene of like, oh, he'll book anybody, he books everybody. Da 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 da. I'm like, for one, that's not true. There's a bunch of motherfuckers trying to get booked that I'm not booking.
Right.
And like for two, like yeah, that was the whole point. I'm not gonna stick to the same 5 to 10 people for every fucking show.
Right.
That's whack, bro. I'm gonna keep taking chances on people.
Right.
And sometimes it doesn't work out. I'm gonna keep it 100. There has been artists that I booked and they showed up like on the BS. Like I ain't even gonna cap. That has happened a lot. Okay. But also there's been a lot of people who really took off, like from my shows, who've really blossomed into something special just by me taking that chance on them. So if that's what it is, then if that's what y'all gonna criticize me for,
you know what?
All right.
I'll take it. I'll take it. You hear me? Are you doing too much work? Shut the fuck up, man. Fucking wrong with these people, man. All day. I don't want to ask that one till later on. For sure. But since we are talking about a little bit of how people loyal, let's talk about how you feel about the St. Louis hip hop as a whole. Just the local scene, period. Because we say St. Louis, but it's definitely Illinois, you know what I'm saying? East St. Louis, Madison, Belleville. It's the local area, even out to Columbia and shit. Some of Kansas, but you know, Kansas kind of don't fuck with us for real. Yeah, a little bit anyway.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, how I feel about the local scene. I mean, for one, just off top, so I just want to express that I do love it. Yeah. Like I do love the local scene, like truly, and I dedicate a lot of my time like to it. So for one, I do love it. It's a lot of talent. It's a lot of talent, a lot of dope people, a lot of great ideas. And honestly, I put our scene up against anybody. And that's not even on some cap. Like, that's on some, like, I've traveled and performed in other cities, and I'm telling you, like, we hit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, we move different, like, for real, for real. The local scene is, like, it's like a whole industry in itself. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, there's so much diversity. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's so different or whatever. And there's so many different levels of even being a local guy. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to that shit, like, as well. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's its own little thing. It's beautiful. For a while, I felt like we were unifying, like, a lot better. Like, I felt like things were going real good for, like, a minute. Everything just seemed very unified. And then the pandemic happened. And then I started noticing, like, old tendencies. You know what I'm saying? And that's that crab in the bucket. Fuck them niggas over there. Them niggas is trash. Or they just overcritical crab in the bucket bullshit that just slows us up from our fucking mission. You know what I'm saying? I see that slowly creeping back in.
Is it, like, still now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely saw this shit creep back in. Just crab in the bucket, just criticize, just all. I seen that energy creep back in. I mean, maybe it never really left, but for me personally, from my viewpoint, I felt like we had a kumbaya moment for like a little minute, and then the pandemic happened, and I noticed like people started changing. You know what I'm saying? This pandemic has changed people like in a lot of ways.
Why you like how?
I mean,
like for the bad, like you mean?
For the bad and the good.
Okay.
So like the bad would be is just like, well, with the whole pandemic, people ain't working how they normally work. People ain't doing like what they normally do.
Right.
So people's living situations are changing. So if their living situations is changing, of course their mental state is changing. Their business state, how they move when they do business is changing because everything else is changing around us.
Yeah, they getting.
Yeah, so it made people a little bit more guarded, a little bit more nasty, a little bit more, man, fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? It brought back like a bad energy. And I mean, and I actually understand it. You know what I'm saying? But also on the other side, I just know that we ain't going to get nowhere beefing with each other, talking shit about each other, stabbing each other in the back. Like, we're not going to get anywhere like with that shit.
You already know that.
You know what I'm saying? But what I do know is like hard work flushes all that bullshit out.
Right.
You know, so now that we're coming to the end of the pandemic, You know what I'm saying? Let's just flesh that bullshit out. And that's just like what I'm on. Let's just get back to work. Fuck all the extra shit. Let's just get to it now.
Yeah, because we didn't stop working.
Exactly, bro. I took about 2 months off, like for real. Like
Right.
I was probably off for about like 2 months, and then I started trying to be creative. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find different ways to do events and stuff.
Yeah, because that virtual. I'm gonna be honest with you, COVID. The last year when that hit, it did not stop nothing for me. It did not. It did not stop nothing. It made me. It made me get better at what I was doing.
I feel you.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you on that. Yeah, yeah.
So,
It slowed me down for sure because it shut down a lot of my venues, but it also helped me in a lot of ways because this is like the first time where I had time to really sit back and process everything that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And like it's almost like I put myself through a course during the pandemic of like, what do I need to do and level up and be even better like at this shit that I'm doing, just researching new shit like every day. You know what I'm saying? And now I get to put it to a test with Frost Night. You know what I'm saying? So it's all full circle.
Full circle. Frost Night. The hidden blessing, man. That's what I always see when problems come toward me. It's a hidden blessing in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So, any advice for upcoming artists or promoters?
My main advice for upcoming artists and promoters is like, make sure that you fall in love with the work because it's going to be more work than anything else. If you're in it for the clout, then you finna be an angry motherfucker because that clout comes and goes. You know what I'm saying? And there'll be times where like your shit may be dope and you might be feeling like you up. You may feel like you shitting on shit. But for whatever reason, the universe just ain't lining up with it. They paying attention to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even on you right now. You know what I'm saying? That clout's going to come and go. But if you're in love with the process of creating the music or putting the show together, then you're going to be good. Because the work's always going to be there. The clout's going to come and go. So fall in love with the work is like my advice. Yeah, you got to fall in love with the work and the process because it's going to be more of that than anything else. For real, for real.
That's some real shit, man.
Yeah. I always tell people, like, it's easy to rap when everything's going right. It's easy to rap when everything's going right. And you want to impress me? Rap when shit's going fucked up.
Right.
Rap when so-and-so just died, or rap when, you know, your girl just cursed you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like 20 minutes before you came in this motherfucker. Rap now, nigga. Rap.
Right. Can you feel me? Man. All right, so do you have a team? I know you do.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I got a team. I got my Frost Money Presents team. It's me and a few people. And having this team has been great for me because I could bounce ideas off of them. They're all solid. We have like a belief system that I put in our group chat, and it's just like these certain things, and we all follow like this belief system. So if there's a situation like where there's a show going on and I can't be at it, I know I can send my mans down there and he's going to take care of it how it needs to be taken care of because we have a belief system that we've pledged to follow.
Oh, dang.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, teamwork definitely makes the dream work. And if there's anything I want to underline, I don't know if I said it enough throughout the interview, I wouldn't be able to do the things that I do if I didn't have this team behind me. If I didn't have the people on my promo team and street team behind me, or even the people that work at the venues, if I didn't have these people behind me, things would not pop off the way they pop off or whatever. So like you need a team, but also like you got to keep your team organized and you guys got to have a belief system. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I got my team and I'm blessed to have them, like for real, for real.
That is a blessing.
Yeah. Like I didn't make that graphic. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make that or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You need people around you that could do things or whatever, for real.
All day. So I want to get into another beef, and I want to let you, because I know we moving. We at 119 right now.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
just keep that in your mind and let me know.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Let the team get on.
Yes, sir. So I want to get to some more juicy shit.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any industry beefs?
Yeah, all the time.
Like sometimes I don't even know.
Yeah, most of the time I don't know.
Like, hold on.
Most of the time I don't know, but like I feel like moving around like in a city like this, Like, I always come up with random analogies because, like, I'm just that type of guy. I'm like, you can't expect to be in the kitchen and not get your shirt dirty. Like, I just, and that's just real.
Yeah.
Whatever. So it's just like the beef's going to come, like, whether you're looking for it or not. And it's just how you deal with it. It can either help or hurt your business. So, like, I have these random beefs, like, all the time. I don't even want to call them beefs. Like, motherfuckers be having problems with me. And a lot of times they don't even, like, speak on it. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, people have problems or people say something, and then, you know, when I'll see them, I ask them about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we could either find a solution or we could, like, not find a solution. But, like, the beefs do come and go. Like, no matter what, somebody's going to have a problem, like, with what you got going on. But the thing with my beefs, though, is, like, I don't give nobody no free gas. I don't give nobody no free nothing. Right. So if you even trying to beef with me for clout, best believe, like, I'm not going to talk about you on Facebook. Right. I'm not going to talk about you on Instagram. I'm not.
Is that a thing? Because it seems like that's a thing.
They'll do anything for clout.
Like, why you trying to beef with me on the stage?
Bro, like, I've been in situations where, like, we may have been at a show and maybe, like, a show wasn't going right, and I may have told a man to his face, like, hey, you're going last, or, you know, just some type of bad news that they don't want to hear. And then my face is like, okay. And then as soon as they get in their car, you know what I'm saying? They going off on Facebook. I'm like, bro, I was just talking to you 5 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. For real. So, like, that's the thing about me, like, or the beefs that people call themselves having with me is just, like, you could try to get that out of me, so you could try to get that interaction, but, like, I'm not going to engage in it. Like, so many people have tried me, bro, and I just don't engage on it online. My whole thing is, like, when I see you, we finna have a man-to-man conversation, and that's not on no thug shit. That's just on some man shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, I remember you said fuck Frost Money Promotions the other day. What's up, man? What's wrong?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm gonna check your temperature like that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the conversations go good, and sometimes they don't. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, I'm gonna holler at you.
And that's the thing with me when people be on Facebook talking and shit.
Yeah.
That's my favorite word. You gonna see me.
Yeah, it's a small town.
We ain't gotta talk like this.
Yeah.
You gonna see me.
Yeah.
So we can talk then.
Yeah.
All that extra punk ass and all that, I ain't even gonna say nothing about that. You the one looking like a punk. Because when you see me, it ain't gonna be none of that shit.
You ain't say a motherfucking thing.
No.
And you got my number. So why you posting stats when you got my number? Or even you could call people on Facebook Messenger. You don't even need people's number no more. It ain't nothing to get a hold of somebody. So why are you posting stats like you can't get a hold of me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, stop this shit, man. It's crazy out here. But that's the difference between a man and a boy and a woman and a girl.
Hey, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So where do you see your... No, I don't want to do that one. I want this one right here. How did you come up with the song Turbo Thoughts?
Actually, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, there was another song. It was a Kanye West song, No More Parties in L.A. And, like, randomly in this verse, he says Turbo Thoughts or whatever. And I was just like, that's funny. So, like...
Turbo Thoughts.
Yeah. So, like, I just had this beat. Like, I was just fucking around, and I just threw the hook on the beat. And then I threw a verse on it, and I was actually working on, like, a Good Swag project because I had, like, a little group of guys that I managed at that time. Mm-hmm. And I had, like, 2 other people, like, in mind for that song. And I'd recorded it just on the humbug. You know what I'm saying? On some, like, fuck it. We got a little extra studio time today. Let's knock this out. So that way you guys got a song that y'all on. And then, you know, Blossom and J Money had some dope-ass verses. Mm-hmm. And then... we played that shit here, actually. We played that shit right here because we had a show here back in the day. Mm-hmm. And the song just took off.
Yeah.
The song just fucking took off. And it's completely me taking one phrase Kanye West said and making a whole song about it. And people love that fucking song. So
all day.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
He made it a hot line. I made it a hot song. That's how it went with that.
Do we got that song?
I mean, you should. If not, we could get it to you.
I don't think we might got that. Let me look at it. But while we doing that, we already did this one. What is the cutoff age for someone to be a rapper?
The cutoff age for someone to be a rapper is whenever you feel like not rapping no more. Like, that's the cutoff age. There is no cutoff age. Because the thing about the direction that music is going and just with the internet, like, there's a demographic for everything. There's a demographic for everybody. So there is no cutoff necessarily. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you got to find your tribe and entertain them and scale that shit. You know what I'm saying? To find a way to make a buck in that motherfucker. Now, if you're in a situation where like you losing, as a business person, I'm gonna tell you to stop. You know what I'm saying? If you lost like $5 million and you ain't made nothing back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, maybe you need to stop or whatever. But there's a demographic for everybody. You just gotta find it. You just gotta find your bread and make it all make sense. Like for real. So you can do this shit forever.
Okay.
Like those OG concerts like sell all the time, bro. Like fucking Scarface and Juvenile and Mystical, like they can have a concert right now. Motherfuckers finna be there
And murdered.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
So what's the youngest?
Whenever
So
you
you
can
say
entertain.
whatever. What you had, like an 8-year-old on one of your shows?
The youngest people that I had on my show was probably maybe 8 or whatever.
I think so.
Maybe even younger. Like for real. I'm just thinking of the Shaw ENT boys off the top of my head. Like that's definitely popping in my head. But I just know for sure I also booked somebody's niece or nephew on my show just on the humbug.
Okay.
Like man, the Platinum Kids. I booked the Platinum
Marina
Kids.
Phoenix.
Yeah, how old were they? Like 5 years ago. I booked them before.
They wasn't 8. The littlest one was probably younger than that.
Yeah. I know I booked them young before on the humbug or something like, let them do their thing real quick. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay. All right.
We hitting all the spectrum, bro. Like, for real. If you got it, we could flip it. You know what I'm saying? We could do a show.
All day.
You got the talent, we could do a show.
Do you still manage artists?
Yes and no. I used to manage more in the past, but currently, nah. I'm not managing anybody right now at the moment and stuff. And I'm cool with that. I mean, there's artists that I definitely got my eye on. I mean, there's artists on the bill that I got my eye on to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not currently managing anybody. But also, when managing people, you got to make sure that you managing somebody like with a realistic expectation of their selves and of their careers. So sometimes not managing somebody could be like a relief or whatever because like they want to be Drake by next week.
Right.
I can't make you Drake by next week, but I could find you enough money, bro, to like, you could probably quit your job within a year. You know what I'm saying? Or at least cut down to part-time.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? You just got to listen to like what I'm telling you or whatever. Like if you willing to take a realistic approach, oh yeah, we could run together or whatever. But yeah.
Well, just give me this is a question from me. Give me a percentage between artists, because you had artists who just want to do it, not really business. Because like you said, if you ain't making no money back, you know what I'm saying?
From a business standpoint, you got to hang it up.
But you got people like that though.
There's plenty.
So what is the percentage between somebody, an artist that's willing to make money, that's what they in it for, that people that just doing it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where they not making money. What's the percentage of that you run into?
With you mean for me viewing the people of like how many are doing it like this and how many are doing it like that?
Yeah, just period. Yeah, and this that you done ran into.
I mean, man, we got a little bit of everything.
So like half and half?
Probably. Like if I had to put it in that number, it might be half and half, bro. Like there's a lot of people who are perceived to have it together that don't really have it together. You know what I'm saying? And there's people who don't look like they have it together that actually low key have it together. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just it's very tricky, man. Like it might be 50-50, bro. Like there's a lot of imposters and there's like a lot of people, really doing it.
That's what it kind of feel like.
Yeah, for sure. And it's just a tricky town, bro. Like it's tricky, bro. Like for real. My whole way is just like you just gotta find it. I was like, if you put your mind to it, you can find it. Like real shit.
That's real. All right, we getting a little low on it. What are the pros and cons of managing artists, man?
Well, like I said before, like if you guys don't have like the same expectations, it can be kind of conflicting. And also the definitions of the roles, whatever. Because a lot of people think a manager is someone that's just supposed to like put money up.
An investor.
No, that's an investor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's an investor. A manager is going to manage like what you got going on. And in some situations, or in most situations, you actually got to have something going on that needs to be managed. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? Like that's what it is. Like for real. That's usually how it works. But that definition and that title could be twisted and bent so many ways that like you could get into these manager-artist relationships with people, and you're just bound to fail, and you don't even know it, just on the strength of like you guys have different definitions of the word. You know what I'm saying? So like those are the main few things. Like it's a lot of responsibility, and if you guys don't have like the same belief system in it, then like it's a recipe for disaster for real.
All day.
And it's a very selfless job. You know what I'm saying? To be somebody's manager, man, it's very selfless.
You so fucking right. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, brother?
Man, I'm OG, triple OG out here in about 5 years, bro. Like, I mean, y'all still gonna see me, man, but it's gonna be different or whatever. So I definitely want to be in a situation of like where I have my own situation. You know what I'm saying? Like that, step up like that, and maybe I can hire some young Frost Monies to run it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just gonna level up and put people on, whatever. I'm trying to tell you like without telling you. I could tell you, but there's certain people that I can't tell. But like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like for real.
I got you. Hold on, I'm downloading some music for you, so we can go on this. So that's all the questions we have. Unless we got anybody out there that got some questions that they want me to ask, but I'm pretty sure my mans want to get y'all in.
Yeah.
So tell them where it's gonna be at.
Oh yeah, Frost Night 2021. We are at Pop's Nightclub, March 26th on a Friday. Doors open at 7 p.m. You could get these tickets from one of the artists on the bill, or you could buy your ticket on the ticket link, or you could pay that $15 at the door. This is also the first show that has been at Pop's Nightclub in over a year. I was the last show before the pandemic, and I'm the first show back. Yeah. So this ain't just about local hip hop. It's just about music, period. You know what I'm saying? This is a step in the right direction of like, we're heading in the direction of normal, of whatever the fuck normal is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, This is the first sign. It's Frost Night.
All day. So we going to play some music. Why don't you tell us about these two songs, Throw It Back and Money Roll?
Money Roll, I did that with my homeboy Rocky Maverick. Just something I put together. It's a beat by Dan Rapture, who's also a producer from St. Louis. And it's just one of those situations. I like the beat. Me and Rocky Maverick were in conversation at that time about collabing. Threw him on it. He fucking killed it. The beat's like crazy. It reminds me of like a random Neptune beat. And Throw It Back has my homeboy Koopa Casino on it, which is my homeboy from around the way. My young boy, he blazed the hook, and we puff and mace that shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, we about to get to it, man.
2 new tracks. I appreciate you.
You already know, baby.
We about to interview the lineup next.
Yes, sir.
Much love.
Aye.
Frost Money.
Casino. I can tell you like my steez. When I hit the scene, they freeze. Shorty move that thing with ease. Shorty throw it back for me. Baby, make it clap for me. Drop it down, bring it back for me. Gon' break it back for a G. Gon' make it clap, ooh-wee.
The boy Frost Money, give a fuck if you model. Just wanna see that ass clap like Apollo. Why you over there looking at me? Cause my swag on the million and my wrist don't freeze. You a bad little bitch, got you in first place. Just wanna ice the booty like some birthday cake. I ain't got no games, I ain't came to play. I just wanna beat it up, I turn it anime. I'm the nigga with the plan and my style on the man. Way that booty bounce, may throw a couple bands. Way shorty drop and do the splits. But can't shorty do it on the dick. This that money flow in a new booth. Shorty suck it with no hands, so we call him Bluetooth. Took a couple shots, now they all finna get loose. Kill the Gucci right off in the Bronco, girl, I got your juice.
I can tell you like my steez. When I hit the scene, they freeze. Shorty move that thing with ease. Shorty throw it back for me. Baby, make it clap for me. Drop it down, bring it back for me. Gon' break it back for a G. Gon' make it clap, ooh-wee.
A lot of dudes talking, but they ain't saying nothing. Niggas getting money, VIP boost stunting. Niggas say they gully, but I'm really from the gutter. Once you see me shine, let me see like Usher. 120 in the coupe, I ain't bluffing. If I like it and she thick, then I'm cuffing. I'm who they came to see, David Ruffin. You be rolling with them cops like McLovin. We throwing that money like a free throw. 122 tens for the freak hoe. Make the booty drop, make the booty roll. Tag team with my niggas, make a tootsie roll. I see you shaking ass on TikTok, but can you do that shit on a big cock? Is that pussy hella tight? Does a zip lock? Then tell your baby daddy don't cock block. Hey,
I can tell you like my Steve. When I hit the scene, they freeze. Shorty move that thing with ease. Shorty throw it back for me. Baby, make it clap for me. Drop it down, bring it back for me. Gon' break it back for a G. Gon' make it clap, ooh wee.
trying to get my pockets stimulated. You dig? Yeah. Where that money at? Where that money go? Ain't tripping off these hoes. I get that money roll. Where that money at? Where that money go? Ain't tripping off these hoes. I get that money roll. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Yes, I is. Yes, I is. Gonna make some room for a fly nigga. When your girl see me, it's bye-bye nigga. I always been real, been that guy. Got my money coming in like a cream pie. And I'm always getting money and I'm always getting paid. I'ma take your girl to Texas, I'ma make her brush my waves. She said I'm always flexing like I'm Lex Luger. Then I had a bucky naked, put her in the sharpshooter. Wipe me down, ho, wipe me down, bitch. Fuck them niggas over there, they ain't bout shit. Tell them haters back, I don't really think he know me. Twin knots in my pocket, but they hella thick like Chloe. I be working all week just to stun. I been working all week, where's the blunt? I got all Hennessy in my cup. Come here, baby girl, back it up. Where that money at? Where that money go? Ain't tripping off these hoes. I get that money roll. Where that money at? Where that money go? Ain't tripping off these hoes. I get that money roll. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Yes, I is. Yes, I is.
Bitch, I'm about $1. Yes, I is. Yes, I is. Hit me on my line for the biz, for the biz. Rack these hoes, they gon' fuck you for the rent. It's a miss. Nothing that's forever, better get what you get. Why you steady nagging, get a grip and a tip. Got the blues like the crib, you a sip, what is this? Saw you up in Onyx, showing tits, tryna strip. Flexing off the rib, now you poppin' like the clip. I eat fettuccine on my worst day. Then I had panini on my birthday. Took a shot of Henny at the workplace. And on the first date, I got the third base. I eat fettuccine on my worst day. Then I had panini on my birthday. Took a shot of Henny at the workplace. And on the first date, I got the third base.
Where that money at? Where that money go? Ain't tripping off these hoes. I get that money roll. Where that money at? Where that money go? Ain't tripping off these hoes. I get that money roll. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Yes, I is. Yes, I is.
Yeah. We are back on Frost Night Media Day. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. But before I turn it down, Luxury, what's going on? See, you got your half over here. Kane, what's cracking?
What's good with it? What's good with it?
All day, man. It's nice to see y'all again. I think the last time I seen y'all, besides on Facebook, was about, I think, probably at Frost Night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
was that the last show? That was.
I believe.
Yeah.
I believe.
Was that the last show y'all came down for?
Yeah.
I'm pretty. The fucking pandemic fucked.
It was right before the pandemic.
Yeah.
That next week, boom, shut down.
Yeah.
Fucked it all up.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Fucked it all up.
We got to have that show though.
Yeah.
We did. We got to have that 2020.
Got that off for sure.
I believe you had bounced to Atlanta, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been in Atlanta for 2 years now.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm from Detroit,
Okay.
or a small town outside of Detroit called Belleville. But I came to St. Louis, and I didn't even know that I was finna jump into music, and it started here in my city, my music with Pam. And Justin and Cutie Pie.
Hell
you know
Oh, Miss Cookie. Miss Cookie.
Miss Cookie, you know, the real Miss Cookie.
The real Miss Cookie.
It started here. I had my first interview here, and it's just been nothing but blessings since.
All day.
That's
I
what's
remember
up.
that show
Yeah.
too. Hey, that show was hard. Hey, I come in here, they be on some fairy characters in this motherfucker. I'm like, damn, I like that shit.
My city, my
Yeah,
music been
faithfully.
around, bro. My
Yes,
city,
it
my
has.
music been around for a minute, for sure.
All day.
When did you come to St. Louis from Detroit?
In 2014, I want to say.
So you straight grew up out there and came to this.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Yep.
Tell us about your the first Frost Night moment.
Oh my God, I was so excited for one. I couldn't even believe. I'm like, I'm performing at Pops. I couldn't believe it. Me, like what? But he came. They were talking first, and
right there.
yeah,
We family actually. They don't even know that. Yeah.
right. That's how it started. It all happened with them.
Okay. All right.
That's where it started, and then I'm just blessed and happy to
be a part.
continuously still being on the bill every time, and I'm blessed and happy every time. Like, oh, we straight doing another year. Oh,
sure.
turn up.
All day.
So Tweezy, it was a situation of like she knows my family, like to a point where like for probably a decade she was probably around my family more than I was.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So like we got like deep roots together. So like we linked up on Facebook. She was telling me about, you know, her other half that does music, and I was just like, all right, you know, let's see what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And then she came and just blew it out the water. I was like, fam, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, you just hooked me up, like for real. And it started as just like a little family favor, like, all right, fam, like whatever you did. And then it's just like, y'all did me a favor, low key. I'm like, shit, let's keep booking. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hell yeah. So, and that's a part of me a lot of people don't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like me and you, like we go way back. Like you know me for real.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So tell us something about him that I might not know.
Pull it out the bag.
Even though y'all see these courts and banks, like this dude got another side of him that y'all ain't seen. Just don't bring it out, you know. Enjoy courting. Let him do his, let him do his thing.
You don't want to see the blade.
He's a good dude all day.
I appreciate
all day for sure.
All right, Luxury.
Yes.
Who are your inspirations, or who was your inspiration to do music?
My inspiration to do music started with my mom. Mm-hmm. She was making music when I was younger, and she used to have me and my little brother in the studio with her all the time. So I'd just be sitting there playing with different instruments, looking at the keyboard. Then I picked up the clarinet. And I started listening to different tunes and stuff like that. So music just been inspiring me my whole life. But my mom is what kicked it off. But like every sound, it come from drums and instrument, country, rock. I don't know about heavy metal though. It's kind of hard. I'm trying, but it's a little hard for me. But yeah, it's just all of that and above. Like
all day
took me there.
Same question to you, King.
What was the question again?
Because you do music too, right?
Yeah, I dib and dab in it. You know?
You got any inspirations?
You know,
people you like?
I just love music. I just love to make it the sound and stuff, you know. But I dib and dab for her, you know. That's her.
That's her lane.
That's her.
Yeah.
I make beats and shit for her.
That's real shit, though.
That's
we just try to support each other in what we doing.
Teamwork
you know?
all day.
And so every time y'all see me get on that stage, And she made me get my ass.
I think I be feeling that too. I be straight feeling that too. Like I'm up here though. Don't get me wrong.
I ain't gonna let you down.
Right.
You got me up here. I'm up here. We gonna do it. But you know what I'm saying? Like this your lane. This your thing. Shit. So.
All day.
Actually, King even making beats now. You know, making beats
she got
now.
two songs. She gonna perform 2 new ones. You know, I produced those. And
Are these the ones I'm gonna be hearing? But not
I
today.
ain't gonna hear them to the show.
All right. I like that.
To the show.
Save it. All right. Well, tell them where they can find you at, and before you tell them that, if you got anything else coming up, you know what I'm saying, promote yourself. This is what we do.
All right. So you already know it's Lilyverse Luxury on Instagram. That's LILII_BS_LUXURII.
All day.
That's on Instagram. My music can be found under Luxury. That's LUXURII. No Y. And it can be found on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, all your major platforms. It can be found on that. Mm-hmm. So what I got coming up is Frost Night 2021. Turn up. Baby. You know, Friday, March 26th. We in that thing. And after that, we got the so I do got some new music that I plan on dropping. Mm-hmm. I'm working really, really hard to get this album finished and done. I'm shooting for I ain't gonna say no dates. I'm shooting
coming
for
soon.
It's coming soon. Yeah. But I want to do my album release party here in St. Louis, so I'm gonna come back here and do it here. So I'm working on that now.
All right, keep us posted now.
Yes, I definitely will.
All day. So, I got the hint. This you. So we gonna go to some music. All right. All day. So tell us about these 2 songs that's coming up.
We got Catch It and we got Moments.
Mm-hmm.
Moments is it was inspired by just those times that you have with your friends, and sometimes you fall out, but then you think back like, you know, like that shit was petty, or you know what I'm saying, or somebody passed away, and then you be like, I wish, you know.
Right.
So it's just the moments and all the above with your bitch, your best friend, your
Everybody.
homie, whatever, you know. And Catch It is more like a dance song, twerk song. When you throw the ass back, I'ma catch it, you know. So, and I got King on that, you know.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that one. All right, we about to go to the songs, man. Y'all just heard from Luxury. This is Frost Night Media Day 2021, baby.
Hell yeah.
Tight, close by me, right beside me, there to guide me. Lord help me, please. Down on my knees, I don't even know if this means anything. We used to kick it so tough. When I got bullied, you was the one who showed up. Like, hold up, ain't no jumping here, cause we dragging bitches. Yeah, we dragging bitches. The beef over niggas, we don't do. If they wanna fight, then we fight too. Still pretty if anyone asks you. Left off the scene with no bruise. Went chill, rolled up too. Boss shit with my boss bitch. Listen, real shit, don't fuck with my day one, period. Moments like this, I wish could last forever with my baby. Moments like this, I wish could last forever with my baby. Strip club, making money, getting in a fight. Sitting left, unbothered, living our lives. Moments like this, I wish what you talking, we know that you lying. Put some respect on that, you mention mine. Cause we ready and ready. These bitches is on my dick. Tryna fit in with the click, but we stay on that tip. And you really ain't with the shits. We done put up on bitches and fuck. And it wasn't over no niggas, nah. It was for respect, you could keep them. I'm on fire if you think you hot. You bitches is bots, trash. Fighting over niggas like this your last. Leave that fuck boy in the past. Only your real bitches gon' last. Bitches gon' last. Beef over niggas we don't do. If they wanna fight, then we fight too. The pretty if anyone asks you. Left off the scene with no bruise. Went chill, rolled up too. Boss shit with my boss bitch. Listen, real shit. Don't fuck with my day one period. Moments like this, I wish could last forever with my bitch. Moments like this, I wish could last forever with my bitch. Strip club, making money, getting in the fight. Sitting laughing, unbothered, living our lives. Moments like this, I wish could last forever with my bitch. When I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it, I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
You like that I'm nasty. You wanted this all for daddy. Talk dirty and trashy. I'll be a little hoe if you ask me. I keep it classy, or I could get ratchet. Whatever it is, I'ma keep it clapping. I don't dance, but I could still bounce this ass. Watch me work and throw this motherfucker back. That's a fact. Booty twerking, that's for certain. Bitch, I'm popping. Ain't no stopping when I'm getting to the bag. That's a fact. Show stopping, pussy popping, and it's all on your nose. When it come to face writing, bitch, I ride like a pro. Pull up with my bitches to Diddy misses. What the fuck you staring at? Go find some business. Go guard your nigga. I seen them staring from a distance. Bitch, you better get him. Or I'ma turn around and back it up and throw it on a nigga till he say,
Ooh, that's a love.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it, I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it, I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
throw this ass
Throw
back,
that ass.
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 throw this ass
So I
back.
can catch it.
Y'all look bitch. I know you see me looking, so pass that shit. You ain't fucking with no rookie. I'ma be wide open, throw that motherfucker to me. Tell from the back that you got a fat pussy. Damn right, I like your padunka-dunk, and I like your friends. Put your ass together, call it
Double booty twins.
on me. I swear my tongue just start to flicking. On game. She felt it in her pussy, start spitting. No cap. I said fuck it, and I got to swimming. She got a beat, but I'ma run her ass until she limit. And that's just how the game go. Can't take any hoe and put them on the pedestal. I want a new one, I just pull up at the store. Line them hoes up in a row and play any, mini, money, mo. Yeah, I just pull up at the store. Snatch a bitch that can throw. Tell her grab her ass and let's go.
When I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it, I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it, I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
throw this ass
Throw
back,
that ass.
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 throw this ass
So I
back.
can
When
catch
I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it, I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it, I'ma catch it.
when I throw this ass back,
I'ma catch it.
throw this ass
Throw
back,
that ass.
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 throw this ass
So I
back.
can catch it.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we back on. Hold on, don't go to that next song, though. That was, you hear me? That was Moments by Luxury.
Yeah.
And Catch It by Luxury featuring King. God damn.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
We got some new faces in the house. Yeah. What up? What we got? Marley J and Carter.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us, man. How does it feel to be doing Frost Night?
Honestly, I feel very honored. About a year ago, I did a show for Frost, and it went really well.
Yeah,
Probably one of the best shows I've ever done, to be honest.
Bless.
And Isaac was with me, or AKA Carter. Yeah, I feel very honored to do it. Like I said, it was a process. I know it was a process of elimination. So I'm just happy to go and kill it.
All right, who's speaking right now? Because for the people that don't see you.
Marley J.
And this is the youngest act on the bill. This is the youngest one.
I don't even want to ask your age, man. I ain't gonna put you out there like that. You know what I'm saying?
This is our young boy.
All right, I'm a guess. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
Talk to me. How you feel?
Feeling good. I feel good to be here. I'm glad to be here.
What about doing the show?
Oh yeah, same thing.
Same thing. You like ditto, man. Ditto.
I'm with the shits.
I'm with the shits. Whatever it is.
I didn't get chose to be here, so I can't really say that, but glad to be here with the dude.
Oh, you ain't performing?
Oh, I am. Yeah, no, it's our song.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. Well, shit, you with it.
Right,
Goddamn.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm here for it. That's what I'm saying. I'm here for it.
Like, damn, hold on now. So how long you been doing this?
About 3 or 4 years. Yeah, my pops got me started on it.
Right.
He's been doing music since I can remember, since I was a little kid. I got into something in my school called show choir.
Oh, dang.
And then my dad asked me if I wanted to go to the studio with him, and I loved it. And ever since, I've been making music.
All right. You do you play instruments and all that, or is it just?
I play a little bit piano by the ear.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I don't read notes or nothing, but I'm pretty good at it.
All right. Now I haven't heard your music, so are you a rapper?
Yeah, I'm category Drake.
Okay.
A little bit of a rap, a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, you just get down.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
A little bit of singing.
What about you?
Yeah, I definitely have more of a melodic type of flow to my stuff too, for sure.
Where y'all from?
I'm from St. Louis.
All right.
So is you.
Same.
All right. What part? What part of St. Louis?
East.
East.
But I'm right now. I live in Troy.
Oh, dang. All right.
About 40 minutes out.
I'm from East St. Louis too, actually. Born down here, but then I'm out in Troy too.
All day.
For you, what high school y'all got out there? I forget the name.
Troy Buchanan.
Troy.
Buchanan. What's that like? What's that like out there?
Small.
I feel you.
Small.
Because I graduated from Fort Zumwalt South. I went to several different high schools, so I went to Fort Zumwalt South, so I'm not that far from where y'all was at. Whatever. It's different. Yeah. Especially if you're from St. Louis and you end up out there, like, it does feel like some Fresh Prince shit. Like, for real, bro. Like, definitely. For sure.
So I think you told, well, I know you didn't. What was is this your first Frost moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll get to perform at least, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
yeah.
What about you? What was your first?
First Frost.
Well, your first Frost moment. See, we got moments with Frost.
First one was about a year ago at Fubar.
Yeah, Fubar. I booked him in the show at Fubar. He pulled up deep and he killed it, and I took mental note of that, like, for real. And they probably didn't even know it, you know what I'm saying? But I took my notes and I kept my eye on it. And he's been growing, man. He's been on this shit.
All right. So this will be your first Frost moment.
Yes, sir.
So you never seen him perform?
I have not.
Yeah, it's gonna be something, bro.
I'm excited.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be a hell of a night.
Yes, sir.
Now, Marley, I know you got a situation to like where your management is like your family.
Yeah.
Whatever. How is that? What is it like having your parents as your manager, or who is your actual manager? Because I talked to both of them.
Both of them. Okay. Yeah, both of them. Sometimes it can be annoying, but I'm just happy that they're supporting me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just happy that they're supporting me. Period.
Yeah.
It's your parents.
All I can do is thank them.
Your parents?
Yeah.
They Joe Jackson you?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it,
They just push me every day. They're the reason I'm even here tonight, really.
Okay.
I tell you what, I'll let you know right here. Like, your mom, like, she's always like putting y'all out there.
She's number one
she
fan,
go hard for
sure.
y'all, for real. She's
definitely number one fan. Shout out, Mom.
My mom's been number one fan.
Mom's been holding it down, bro.
In a minute, it ain't gonna be Mom. Even we'll still though, just playing. So who are y'all inspiration? Like, who y'all listen to?
I got a broad selection. Drake, Chris Brown, that category.
Oh, dang.
Bryson Tiller. I like Bryson Tiller's music, even though he doesn't drop a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Corner.
Kanye West, maybe.
Yeah, Kanye.
Not what he's doing now. His new stuff's a little, but his old stuff I like. I really like his old stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Same thing with me. I feel like Jay would probably be the most inspirational for me. Jay-Z.
Okay. Yeah, Jay.
I like my 2020 whatever list that was. It was all old music. It was all like Jay-Z, Nas,
Kid Cudi.
Like when you said like type deal, old Kanye. I don't know, stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
All day. That's what's up, man. So y'all got 2 songs on here. Never Switch Up and Trying to Do. Tell us about those.
Never switch up. It's just we all got that one. We all got that one person that just never switched up.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what it's about. Trying to Do is just your normal summer day.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to link up, trying to find something to do. Yeah, it's just I like both of them. They're my favorite top 2 songs.
All
so
right.
I'm looking forward to listening to.
Is he is you on both of these also?
Yeah.
No, you're on Trying to Do.
You on Trying to Do?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So tell them where they can find you, and then give them a intro to the 2 songs.
Okay. You can find me at Instagram at Marley Williams, Marlee Williams with 2 S's, and then you can find all my you can find all my music on all platforms. Marley J, Marlee space J.
All day.
Yep. For me, you can find me everywhere under Live Carter, LiveKarter, everywhere.
All right, and y'all can also catch them next week.
Yeah, buddy.
At Frost Night.
Mm-hmm. March 26th.
Can't wait to be there.
All right, we about to go to these songs, man. Never Switch Up and Trying to Do.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna take a picture with y'all.
I'm falling, she got me calling. Jaw dropping, she got me falling. You ringing on my phone, I gotta pick up. Ooh, ever seen a nigga with the drip like that? Really, what's the drip without a chick like that? I've been drinking bottles on bottles, it got me leaning. Shedding up a tea, I'm too faded, it's for no reason. Maybe it's the way that she kiss and tell. Put me in that mood, she said she love my hair. Tell me keep on drinking and drinking until it's done. Ain't it for no reason, she give me just what I want. Probably cause she from Chicago. Ain't tripping thick waist, she can get it. Cause bitch, you know that motto. Smoking on gelato. Feeling like a young nigga hit the lotto. But that's okay, she can go wherever I go. Black cat, yeah, I'm digging with them lips. She gon' see me on a mission, shorty looking like a model. Waist gripping, temptations on my mind. Can I please get a little bit of time? I'm falling, she got me calling. Jaw dropping, she got me falling. She ringing on my phone, I gotta pick up. Cause you the only one that never switch up. I'm falling, she got me calling. Jaw dropping, she got me falling. She ringing on my phone, I gotta pick up. Cause you the only one that never switch up. Too stressed, baby girl, I thought you knew that. When they see me, they like who that? Wavy ass nigga with the do-rag. Kid like too stressed, baby girl, I thought you knew that. When they see me, they like who that? Wavy ass nigga with the do-rag. You know you like it when I hold you. I keep it real, hold it down like I'm supposed to. No other nigga really know you. You say you right, I said baby girl, I told you. I heat it up for you real good. You say that can't nobody else make you feel good. I got temptations on my mental. She hold it down, she didn't have when I vent to. I'm falling, she got me calling. Jaw dropping, she got me falling. She ringing on my phone, I gotta pick up. Cause you the only one that never switch up. I'm falling, she got me calling. Jaw dropping, she got me falling. She ringing on my phone, I gotta pick up. Cause you the only one that never switch up.
Baby, I got some secrets, know you got them too. Straight from the penthouse, man, I love the view. They know I'm the one, so I keep it too. If I like it, I buy it, I get what I choose. Money, man, I've been making these moves. I mean, the numbers say I couldn't lose. It's just what I do.
No, please don't kill me, Mr.
It's just what I do. Baby, I got some secrets, know you got them too. Straight from the penthouse, man, I love the view. They know I'm the one, so I keep it too. If I like it, I buy it, I get what I choose. Money, man, I've been making these moves. I mean the numbers say I couldn't lose. Yeah, it's just what I do. It's just what I do.
Most of these niggas don't know what they talking about. I keep switching the lanes and I'm moving around. 20K for a show at the bank account. Run up digits, don't know what you thinking about. We can really run it up. So tell me, baby, what's the move? I got the bottles, the liquor, the weed in the back. So tell me what you wanna do.
Yeah, tell me what you wanna do. 6 deep, I've been mobbing with the crew. I feel like Drizzy, get me in the groove. Roll up a blizzy, give me the move. I want the flames coming out the booth. Yeah, that's just the truth. They call it magic voodoo. I'm tryna make it like poof.
We don't get paid. Smelling like the gas when I walk through. 100 on the dash and I'm gone too. Say I'm the man, yeah, I know, boo. I don't know why they keep testing me. No, I keep the 9, it's next to me. Only couple niggas that I talk to. We gon' have to show 'em what the boss do.
Baby, I got some secrets, know you got them too. Straight from the penthouse, man, I love the view. They know I'm the one, so I keep it too. If I like it, I buy it, I get what I choose. Money, man, I've been making these moves. I mean the numbers say I couldn't lose. Yeah, it's just what I do. It's just what I do.
Most of these niggas don't know what they talking about. I keep switching the lanes and I'm moving around. 20K for a show at the bank account. Run up digits, don't know what you thinking about. We can really run it up. So tell me, baby, what's the move? I got the bottles, the liquor, the weed in the back. So tell me what you wanna do. Move.
Yeah. Hold on, am I on? Is the mic on? Is the mic on? Yeah. All right, hold on. Who's that we just played real quick? We played Never Switch Up and Trying to Do by Marley J.
Marley J and Carter.
And then Trying to Do with Marley J featuring Carter.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
That
Gotta
shit was
make
fresh
sure.
too, man. That made
I
me
like
get
that.
up on it, yeah.
That was some ride. That was some ride to
You
type
ride with
shit.
your shorty to that, yeah.
Now I see what you mean by Drake. Okay. Okay.
Vibes like a mother.
Man, so we got somebody else new in front of us. Bobo. He said, man, my name Bobo. I like
Sometimes
it.
I get Bubba. I try to tell somebody Bobo and they'll be like,
Do I look like a motherfucking Bubba? No, I'm Bobo. So tell me about the name Bobo. I gotta ask you that.
I was 3 days old and I started jumping around. So my mom called me Bouncing Baby Bobo.
3 days old, bro.
Yeah, I just started, well, not like jump for it, but I was kicking my legs and shit. And wouldn't stop. So it looked like I was jumping. So
Damn.
the teachers caught on, my homies caught on, and then I can't lose it.
Damn.
That's crazy. So
If people call me Joey, I think they're talking to someone else. 100%. Like
that's like your real nickname. A lot of people will give themselves nicknames.
I was gonna choose a
You
rap
know what I'm
name.
saying? Like, yeah. That's
You just
dope.
got Bobo.
That's even dope. Like, yeah, that's dope. Yeah.
So this your first Frost night?
Yeah, this is my first Frost night. Yep.
Tell me about your first Frost moment, because you had to meet him before this, right?
Yeah, the first Frost moment was I met him through my boy Matt.
Okay.
And he just was running around like going hard, doing everything. I was like, holy shit. But yeah, dude. And then after the show's over, then we got to holler at each other and meet. But yeah, when
Right.
Frost is in Frost mode, you can't even talk to him.
Yeah, that's real.
But yeah, that's.
Was you performing or was you just there?
Nope, I was just there.
Okay.
I think DFG was performing. It was one with Kojak on the.
Okay, yeah, I
remember.
Hell yeah.
Hey, shout out to Kojak too. He was one of them I would never have seen if it wasn't for Frost either. He raw at what he do.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So Bobo, what do you do? Or what type of artist are you?
I rap right now. I'm trying to whip all the wrists. I've been recording myself and I'm trying to learn how to make beats too. So after, I was gonna take a break from shows, but fucking, you can't take a break. You know, Frost hit you up for Frost money. I'm like,
right. Like, bring that ass, boy.
I wasn't planning on doing any more shows for a while, just to focus on new project music and videos.
Trying to create.
So you got an album out?
No, I got a little EP I made called P.S. I'm Gone.
Okay.
And that was the first thing I did, like recorded everything by myself.
Mm.
And I'm working on a new one right now that I'm trying to drop within like next month. That's why I wasn't gonna perform, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So, being part of Frost Night, like, what does that mean to you?
Well, to me, it means that the grind has been appreciated.
Oh,
because, like it says, it's a list of people. So,
right.
If you're chosen, it's like, holy shit.
Time to shine.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All day. So, tell us about the people that inspired you to do music.
I would have never made music without my boy Blunt Man. Rest his soul. He passed away on us.
Blunt Man.
Fucking underachievers. Joey Badass when I first jumped off.
All right.
Absol, Capital Steez. And then now, my parents were pretty punk rock when I was growing up. So then, of course, when I heard Lil Peep, it like paved a whole new fucking way. I could use guitar beats.
Yeah.
So now I've been on that. But then the last 2 songs I've recorded have been back to like almost like boom bap, like weird beats.
Yeah.
I want to get those ones out.
Hell yeah.
I like to keep switching back and forth.
That's why I picked him. He's one of one. That's why I picked Bobo, man.
All right.
Sure.
And like I started like, I don't know if you guys know Broke Poets. I was in Broke Poets. Jonesy, Capo, all them.
Hell yeah.
RFT write-ups. It was lit. What's that? Right there. I can't even think right now. They do all them videos down that one street. I can't even think.
You say they do videos down the street?
Yeah, all in one day. It's fucking man, I can't even think right now. But it was lit. We got chosen to do that. It was super fucking cool.
For sure.
Okay. All right. So, do you have any music out now though, besides what we've been playing?
On SoundCloud. All the Broke Poets albums on every streaming thing. My music's on SoundCloud, and I have 2 songs on all platforms.
All right. So
working on that.
So what you gonna be bringing to Frost Night?
I'm mixing all of it. I got my guitars. I got my guitar samples, and I got the old ones that everyone loves, and I'm trying to get one of my new songs in there too.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks. Hell yeah.
All right. Well, tell them where they can find you, and then talk to us about these 2 songs.
Bobo Bryson, just self-explanatory, like B-O-B-O and then B-R-Y-S-O-N. Nothing fancy with it at all, and that's on everything. Instagram, Facebook's Joey Bryson. But besides that, and then Alone, the first song, I made that because, like, dude, you're supposed to have boys, and then all of a sudden you get older and all your boys start switching up for females or shit. You know? You guys are faking the shit. So, but then I got one part, I said little with the toaster, so I hope that it don't go out. That shows, like, the struggle, raising up. Like, and then back to back, that's just the first song I completely did all myself, made the beat, recorded myself, every bitch about it. So I want to, show that off a little bit.
Yeah, go for it. Hell yeah.
All right, so let me even be sure, because I'd like to know this for sure. You go by Bobo, is it Bobo Bryson? Which one is it? Or is it both?
I'm still trying to figure that one out, to be honest, because I like Bobo, but if you go to other languages, Bobo means some pretty fucked up shit. like I had one people tell me it means like you're like an imbecile, like you're stupid.
Bobo the fool and
I forget what language it was, but they said it means oral sex, like head.
Wow.
Hey, but that's a good name to have. All these motherfuckers coming to you.
Yeah,
damn, your
so
name
like,
mean
do I
it.
just run with that? And then the Bryson, sometimes I feel like
That's
I shouldn't
hard.
even keep my last name there because then it ties you to your real person.
And it sound good. It sound better, Bobo Bryson.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good ring.
Yeah.
I like how it rang at the end.
Yeah, Bobo Bryson.
For
So
sure,
fuck
for sure.
with the Bryson, just make it bam.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Thanks.
all right. So we about to go to your songs alone and back to back, man. We appreciate you being on.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you.
Night.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, Bobo, let me get a flick with you.
I've been all alone. I've been on my own now. I've been in my zone. Tell them please don't call my phone now. Roll another blunt, then I take it to the dome now. Lit it with the toaster, so I hope that it don't go right. I've been all alone. I've been on my own now. I've been in my zone. Tell them please don't call my phone now. Roll another blunt, then I take it to the dome now. Lit it with the toaster, so I hope that it don't go out. Hey, all of this shit wasn't part part of the plan, but this shit made me the man that I am. Now I won't stop till my feet in the sand. 100 grand, rubber band in my hand. Backwoods, hold a couple of grams. I'm the GOAT, little boy, you a lamb. Flexed up, I feel like I'm the man. 10 toes everywhere that I stand. Now these people debate on me, don't know my name, but they hate on me. Yeah, they throw shade on me, but it's all good, cause everyone knows that I'm used to that weight on me. I keep a smile, it's still amazing me. Stuck in St. Louis, it's not a great place to be. I'ma keep grinding and chasing my scenery, trying to live free, cause that's how we need to be, ayy. Why do I not seem right no more? Inside my mind it rains and pours. I've built my walls and closed them doors, but there's nowhere else to go. That's why I've been all alone. I've been on my own now, I've been in my zone. Tell them please don't call my phone now. Roll another blunt, then I take it to the dome now. I lit it with the toaster, so I hope that it don't go out. I've been all alone, I've been on my own now, I've been in my zone. Tell them please don't call my phone now. Roll another blunt, then I take it to the dome now. I lit it with the toaster, so I hope that it don't go out. Hey.
I smoke big blunts back to back to back to back to back to back. Yeah. It's the only thing that gets me right when I be feeling sad. Damn. I pour cups up back to back to back to back to back to back. Yeah. It's the only thing that I can drink when I be feeling sad. Damn. I smoke big blunts back to back to back to back to back to back. Yeah. It's the only thing that gets me right when I be feeling sad. Damn. I pour cups up back to back to back to back to back to back. Yeah. It's the only thing that I can drink when I be feeling sad. I hear these people hating on me, but I don't see why they mad. Why you watching me so hard that you gon' fuck up on your back? Why you say my name so much, but it's always behind my back? Why you lying in your raps and mad that I'm just spitting facts? I've been posted for a minute, wasn't trying to do a thing. Now I'm focused in on making sure my days are not the same. You pay way too much attention to them things you cannot change. Nah, we are not the same, yeah, I think it's just a game. I smoke big blunts back to back to back to back to back to back. Yeah. It's the only thing that gets me right when I be feeling sad. Damn. I pour cups up back to back to back to back to back to back. Yeah. It's the only thing that I can drink when I be feeling sad. Damn. I smoke big blunts back to back to back to back to back to back. Yeah. It's the only thing that gets me right when I be feeling sad. Damn. I pour cups up back to back to back to back to back to back. Yeah. It's the only thing that I can drink when I be feeling sad. Damn.
Why you run away from me? Why you had to take the love from me? Girl, that shit was good. Now I want the best of you, but I did the best I could. Didn't have a bug, and that no part I ain't never seen love before, so how could I give it to you? When I'm just a dude, I'm just a nigga from the motherfucking streets now. I get fucking heat now. I put that ass to sleep now. You was fucking me now, but it needs stuck, you know you love it. But you said that wasn't there for you, was it? But you said I wasn't there for you. Girl, I wasn't there for you, but I put it in the air for you. What more do you want from me, baby? Gave you time and company, baby, but that was not enough for you.
shut the shower, she smell like lavender flowers. Put my tongue to her nipples, she like to swallow that figure. Take her time with our dinner. Pineapples and peppermints. Your ex was eyesore. Newberry, we breaking in. Dance for me in the mirror, fashion over 10 for 10.
Hold on now. Nope, don't do that. Nope, we got all that. We like all that. First, I want to give a shout out to Bobo Bryson, who had that alone. They had one other song. I'm sorry I deleted it, but both of them was raw. And you will catch them at Frost Night next week, March 26th. Yep. But I think this song Solo by Imani.
That was Surrender you just played.
I played Surrender?
That was Surrender.
That was Surrender.
That shit was
Correction.
hard. That was crazy.
Correction, god damn it. But that was by
changed the whole
Imani,
mood of
right?
media day.
Imani.
That's what I'm saying. That shit was good. Yeah.
Was 7 on that one too?
That was Moses Baby on that one.
Okay.
That's Moses Baby. He ain't here right now. You know
For sure.
But
yeah.
That's a track we got out right now.
Okay.
All platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? Imani. So
all day.
That's where you find that one.
Okay.
So talk to me about the name, man.
Imani, yeah.
Talk to me. What does that mean?
Well, I'm an anime nerd, so it kind of got a nice little, Japanese twang to it. It's not like it could be a swordsman or something. Right. But nah, I mean for real, it's the name my mom gave me. My name is Imani. Okay. So when you ask me what my name was, my response is I'm Imani. So
Imani. That's hard.
Fresh.
Imani.
All the guys I looked up to in the game, that's what they went by. They named J. Cole, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, Kanye.
Yep.
All my influences, so I'm like, I'm just go by my name.
All day. What about 7?
7.
Yeah.
That's a name that's complete. It means whole.
7-11.
So whatever I put out is complete. It means it's meant to be out there.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. And y'all new to the Frost Night also, correct?
Yeah. I worked with Frost before at the Football Show.
Yeah.
So, I got an introduction through Matt.
Yeah. Trap 24.
Yeah, Trap 24. Shout out. Some of the stuff we did. And honestly, you tell me how I met Matt. Neither me or him could tell you. That was just magic meant to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been history since then. So we've been doing good shit ever since. So.
Okay. All right. What about you, 7?
Yeah, this will be my first time coming to Frost Night. I'm actually coming with my band Worldwide. It's on his bracket, backing him up with his vocals. So I'm excited to showcase a live band. Just to bring that energy.
Ooh, hell yeah. It ain't nothing like a live band.
Yeah, that's what we bring in the Frost Night live band. So a little treat, just throw a little little spice in the pot.
So I got a question real quick.
What's up, bro?
So it's gonna be the same live band, or they got all different type of?
They
live
got
band?
their own thing going on.
Okay.
Or whatever. Each act has like their own situation. Some have backup dancers. I think Jazz is bringing someone that plays the keyboard. I'll have my drummer. Like we're all bringing like different shit.
flavors.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody has something or whatever. Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
So, you bringing a band? What's your band called?
Yeah, for sure. So with us, you can look forward to a full bass, guitar, drums. The band is Worldwide.
Yes, that's what you just said.
Worldwide. So yeah, bitch, we worldwide.
Okay.
We definitely gonna bring something
So
different.
you a band yourself?
No, this is actually Seven's band. So I do want I want the world to know this is Seven's band. He's blessing me with being able to, you know what I'm saying? Me and Seven work together in the studio all the time. And so when I got the call, he was the first person I called. Like, I know y'all been working, you know what I'm saying? And they just started performing too this month.
Okay.
And so as far as publicly, but there's years of experience there.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And so as soon as I got that call, I was like, hey, I got a perfect gig for you guys. It's
gonna go down.
And I remember that call. I was sitting at the piano with my band, and he called. He was like, hey, it's a perfect gig. Y'all want to do that? I'm looking at my band. They heard the phone call.
I didn't know they was there.
They said, yeah. I'm sitting. I'm just like I'm trying to hold in. I'm like, yeah, we good. They was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, we good, man. It was great.
Okay, so have y'all seen any of his Frost Nights? Not just his, I mean like the actual Frost Nights.
I've seen footage. I've actually not had the pleasure to attend Frost Night. I've seen footage.
It's crazy.
And you know, I use it to motivate them. Like, yo, this is the real deal. Holyfield. So
whenever I reach out to the acts, I send them pictures from like the last 2 Frost Nights, just so they know, just from the jump. I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Don't come on real bullshit now.
It's like a whole proposal. It's like this whole like paragraph, and then it's like 2 pictures. Like, I think I'm gonna send out puppies next year. Like, for real.
Or one of them Beyonce boxes. She be sending celebrities.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh
Gotta have
man.
a Rock Nation brunch.
Oh God.
Oh man. So, tell me a little bit about your inspirations, bro.
My inspiration. I mean, I first got introduced to rap music, I would say, with Kanye West, College Dropout. I really was not really into the rap scene around 2004. But Kanye helped me fall in love with rap. So ever since then, it's just been a real close relationship. And so, like people like Kid Cudi, really inspired me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I try to keep my influences to a minimum.
Right.
Just to, I don't want to get lost in what's going on with everybody else. But those are 2 main influences where I was like, I got to do something.
Oh, man.
So not to mention my father. He's been in music his whole life. You know what I'm saying? He's actually got songs on Billboard.
Okay.
But he's done keys on some of the stuff for Ohio Players.
Okay.
You heard some of his stuff on like old school stations and stuff. So
okay, that's some real good shit there. 7.
My inspiration is starting out gospel. Really, starting out in the church. It's a full sound. You get all the instruments. You get the choir. You get the drum. That's where the live band comes from. I'm trying to recreate that sound, but in my own way.
Right.
And then I have my own solo career, and then that's inspiration just from big artists like. One is Rick Ross. I say that's cliche because I'm a big artist too, but it's not cliche because his music is, like you said, it's cold. It's just he has a full sound. He comes with nothing but hits to me. So
his production is ridiculous. Like, he has a rich ear for production. It's like just elaborate. Like
it's very
deeper than what people give him credit for. Like, for sure. Yeah.
So I think his music is like is a real. If you enjoy music, if you really enjoy production and everything behind his music, he's one of the key artists.
Definitely.
Okay. All right. So, what can they find you at?
They can find me right now on SoundCloud. In about a month, you can find me on all platforms.
Okay.
Just released the album on SoundCloud.
Yeah, man, tell me about that album.
Yeah, I just released the album on SoundCloud called Lucky. But in a month, on 4/13, it'll be released on all platforms.
Okay.
So,
Deluxe version.
Deluxe version, yeah, with 7 more songs on it.
All day.
Hell yeah.
That's 7.
Of course.
Amimani.
Yeah, y'all can find me Apple Music, iTunes, these are title. Amimani, that's IMIMANI. But you can also find me on Seven's album, Lucky. And you can also find me on SoundCloud as well. I actually got a mixtape out called The Audition. It's part of a trilogy. It's going to be The Audition, and hopefully I get a call back, depending with this, and then we're going to do the show when it's all put together. But other than that, you can actually find us on Cherokee every other Tuesday. This upcoming Tuesday, we actually host our own event, inspiration from Frost and Trap 24. We're trying to get in that promotion ourselves. So we got an event called Meanwhile in STL at Artist Art. You know what I'm saying? Come through, $10 at the door. More local music. And if you want to get a sneak peek of Worldwide, the band, and get that touch of live music aspect, then we definitely the plug for that.
Hell yeah.
Day, raw shit, man.
Damn right.
I love it. All right, so go ahead and introduce this song, Solo.
For sure, Solo. The leading single on Seven's album, Lucky. It's featuring me, Seven, and my boy OMBQP on that one. So you're definitely going to hear the live rendition of that at Frost Money, but it's the studio version right here. So hope y'all enjoy that one.
All right.
She said, do you really even want me? I see you don't really roll out like me. Don't know if you cuff or wifey. I might be solo. I think you better off solo like me. You better off solo like me. I don't really want no wifey. No, I don't really want no wifey. Do you really even want me? I see you don't really roll out like me. Don't know if you cuff or wifey. I might be solo. I think you better off solo like me. Better off solo like me. I don't really want no wifey. No, I don't really want no wifey.
She with the bullshit, no matter door. I knock her down like she at the door. She make it clap like a 9-core. Hands on my stomach, can't take no more. She think I'm closed off, but I wanna close off. Yeah, her panties is on the floor. Yeah, I got her locked on the door. Don't know what you in for. We don't need no interruptions. Put my hand on her back, now her pussy soaking. Yeah, shorty, she head over heel. She give me head off the pill. She say she like how I feel. She live for the moment, but chasing the thrill.
She said, do you really even want me? I see you don't really roll out like me. Don't know if you cuff or wifey. I might be solo. I think you better off solo like me. You better off solo like me. I don't really want no wifey. No, I don't really want no wifey. Said, do you really even want me? I see you don't really roll out like me. Don't know if you cuff or wifey. I might be solo. I think you better off solo like me. Better off solo like me. I don't really want no wifey. No, I don't really want no wifey.
I wonder if she want me. I wonder around with J's. We ain't tripping off school. We trading tools, wander around with AKs. I wonder if Stevie really blind, freestyling all his rhymes. I wonder about a bitch. If I know that she ain't mine, it's gon' shock you, I'm a G. But please don't waste my time. I know I called you fine, but you ain't really, really fine. From St. Louis, where the sun don't really, really shine. She say I lost a good one, I ain't never dropped a dime.
She said, do you really even want me? I see you don't really roll out like me. Don't know if you cuff or wifey. I might be solo. I think you better off solo like me. You better off solo like me. I don't really want no wifey. No, I don't really want no wifey. Do you really even want me? I see you don't really roll out like me. Don't know if you cuff or wifey. I might be solo. I think you better off solo like me. Better off solo like me. I don't really want no wifey. No, I don't really want no wifey.
All right, that was Solo by Ami, Monty, and 7.
Fresh.
Yeah, I said that right. All right, now, hold on. I'm on mute right now. Let me say that again. That was Solo by Ami, Monty, and 7. Almost fucked me up on that one right there. But we were just muted, so I had to re-say that. But like I was finna say, everybody else besides Luxury that came up here was new. Now we got a old face in this motherfucker.
Yeah. Familiar face.
A familiar face. I say, oh, don't take this. I know he a comedian, man. He be killing it, man. But hey, he look like he still celebrates St. Patrick's Day or something, man. So, Travis Corley, bro, you definitely a familiar face, man. I know you've been working hard out here in the streets. I done been on your show. You done been on our show. So I know you got a lot of things going on. But talk to us about what you got going on now.
Yeah, I kind of went away from the podcasting for now. It's like on hold. I'm focusing more on the music side of things with my Degenerate project. I actually just released my first full length last night or yesterday.
Okay.
Land of the Misfits. So that's out on everything right now.
Oh,
it's doing pretty well for the first 24 hours. Like we're at like 500 streams on Spotify, which is surprising to me because my first project, which was an EP, didn't do shit. But I feel like my first EP wasn't authentic, and this is more authentic to me.
Okay.
Because I'm mixing the like pop punk with hip hop and fusing them together, and I think it represents me better than the other stuff I was doing before.
Okay.
How did you come to that transition to change it up a little bit between the projects?
I've been listening to a lot of different stuff, and I came across it's always been my thing. Like I've always been trying to get like the music scene as a whole to work together.
Yeah.
Even whenever I was here in my city, my music doing Agitate the Airwaves, I was like talking to all the pop punk bands, and the rappers were like, "Hey, you guys need to collab. Like, it would be legit." And then you got people like Ian Dior and MGK and all these other guys coming out, and they're doing it on a large scale.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I told you, motherfuckers. You should have done this shit a long time ago.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's something that is not really represented in St. Louis.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make it happen, and that's why I'm doing it. So, yeah.
That's what's up, bro. So a lot of people know you from being a promoter. Or whatever. So how did you make that transition from being a promoter to being an artist? Like how did you come to that decision?
I mean, it really wasn't my decision.
Yeah.
I was over at Big Lou's house in his studio just hanging out one day.
Right.
And he was making a song with someone, and he was like, "Hey, why don't you get in there and do the hook?" And I'm like, I don't do music.
Yeah.
He's like, just get in there and do it. So I went in there and did it, and that actually ended up being Lover's Ave.
Yeah.
And that was the first song I ever did, and then from then I was like, you know what, I like doing this. I'm gonna keep on doing it.
That's what's up.
Okay. All right. So I know you know, we done worked together. I came to a few of your events, worked the door, and I noticed like on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, the reason why I like you is you say what you want, what you gotta say that's in your heart to me. I can't speak for nobody else, and then you stand on it. A lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, it's definitely a blessing and a curse at the same time. I've gotten myself in a lot of trouble from telling the truth, and like in the past I'll be honest, I've gotten banned from a venue or two for speaking how I felt. But in the end, it's like, if you can't be true to yourself, what else can you be? Like, I'm definitely about like real vibes and not fake vibes, and yeah, I don't like all that fake shit. So
I can tell, goddamn it, all day. So talk to me a little bit about the comedy. Are you still? I know you had.
I haven't really been doing it lately. Like, honestly, like when I started doing comedy, is because I was booking comedy shows, so I just threw myself on there.
Right.
The last comedy I showed was actually one of Frost's events down at
Monaco.
Yeah, Monaco.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was the last comedy event I did. I haven't really been focusing. Like, I can't even do my old set anymore because of cancel culture. Like. Like, for real, if I were to do my old set now, I would be fucking crucified at this point. So I plan on probably doing it down the road again, but I'd have to like rewrite everything all over again. So I'm just I'm trying to focus on, like, instead of 10 things at once, trying to narrow it down to a few things.
Yep.
Sure.
So right now it's just promoting and music.
Okay. Tell me about your first Frost moment.
Shit. Me and Frost have known each other forever. Like, we went to the same high school for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. We never really like connected in high school, but we moved in the same circles.
Yeah.
And then later on down the road, like adulthood time, we started talking and hung out on Main Street a couple times. And then I disappeared like I did back then. Like, my early adult years, like, I would disappear for like 5 years at a time.
Yeah.
Just fucking ghost
He
everyone.
was a mysterious guy that I kind of knew from school. Like, that's all it really was. And now, like, we're like lifelong friends or whatever.
Yeah, really. Yeah, once I got randomly, like, I saw he was doing shit down here, and I hit him up and was like, hey, how can I get to do shit like that? And that's when we really started like connecting and like hanging out.
Thank you for saying that on air, I'm gonna tell you, Tweezy. There's a debate on who brought Travis here, because I was trying to get a credit for it, and somebody wasn't trying to give me my credit for it.
So here's
somebody
the
you know wasn't trying to give me my credit.
So here's how that really went down. All right, here's how that really went down.
I know that type of talk.
The girl who claimed it, I was talking to her at the time. Like we went on a date and everything, and some stuff happened in my bedroom. But then,
okay.
But then shit got weird between us. So then I'm like, I'm not gonna ask her. So I went to him. But she felt like because we knew each other and I had talked to her about it prior, she never gave me the contact info. Frost gave me the contact info.
Straight
right.
So
that's
so
what
she
I
just
do.
swept up and took that shit. That's crazy. Motherfuckers, it's crazy.
I don't think he
out
ever
here.
gave it to anyone because that debate was up in the air. Because she disappeared and then I don't know if you heard the story about the bounty hunters coming in here looking for someone before she was who they were looking for.
Oh, damn!
A lot has happened before your time.
That's some crazy shit. They were live on air and bounty hunters came in here looking for her.
Damn! In my city, my music moments. All day. So, is this your first time doing Frost Night?
Yeah. I think I've been involved in the past, but I haven't performed. Last year, I was just helping out where I could.
Yeah.
The first year, I was just chilling, hanging out.
Yeah, he's been to all of them. He's one of the few on the bill that's been to all of them. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you already know what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Shit. So tell them where they can find you and tell us about these two songs you have.
I'm on all music platforms. It's Degenerate. If you type in Degenerate, look for the one with the capital G, because the other one is like a Dutch metal band, and it's not what if you like Dutch metal, go ahead, but that's not me. And then on social media, it's Degenerate314.
All day. But we're gonna play that Happy and Lovers Av featuring Big Lou.
Hell yeah.
Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship.
Our entire lives we've been searching for something. We just wanna be happy. We just wanna be happy. I don't know why my life seems so hard sometimes. We just wanna be happy. We just wanna be happy. The world's fucked up, we gotta change it. Can't fix it if the rich has control of it. It's true. The pockets grow fatter every day. Walkies are dying in the streets, wishing they could run away. White cops killing innocent people on the daily. Racists in the internet, wishing they could test me. I'll pull up if you're feeling froggy, froggy, froggy. Come follow me through the dark. We got the spark, we got the heart. And if we rise up together, I promise that this is just the start, the start. Our entire lives we've been searching for something. We just wanna be happy. We just wanna be happy. I don't know why my life seems so hard sometimes. We just wanna be happy. We just wanna be happy. Our entire lives we've been searching for something. We just wanna be happy. We just wanna be happy.
So never give up. Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish.
Gotta find a way back to when it began. Gotta find a way to make you whole again. I'm sorry for the pain I caused, for what I put you through. Gotta find a way back to lovers I've find a way. So gone, I've been searching and looking all so long. I'm tired of finding my way for you. Cause the love that you had was true. Tell me what it is to do. What to do? Without you, I'm so through. Feeling like a sad train. Do she really love me? Do she really trust me? Tell me why she left me. You let me go. See, I ain't wanna go. Now I'm on the road straight thinking of you. I'm falling in a place I don't wanna be. Won't you come on back to me? Gotta find a way back to when it began. Gotta find a way to make you whole. I'm sorry for the pain I caused, for what I put you through. Gotta find a way back to lovers I've run away. I wanna fade that black, lose my voice inside this track. I wanna sink into the ocean like a boat that's broken half. I wanna fly into the sea of sin and misery. Tie her down and sew the seams so she's not able to see. Vision blurry from the curry made from all my darkest dreams. Have her brain turn into mush so she feels a bit like me. The people all around me must see me as obscene, but it takes a little crazy to elevate a scene. Gotta find a way. Gotta find a way. Gotta find a way. My fire, the one desire.
Yeah, that was Happy and Lovers by Degenerate. God damn.
I actually really like that.
Hey, let me just say this. I felt that shit. That man, hey, you, Travis Corley, man, you got a heart, man. I like it. Thank you. I heard in your music, man. So now we got, I gotta give her this, because every time I meet her, she off the chain.
Me? Oh my God. Wow.
We gotta, come on. Who we got in the motherfucking house today? We got Jazz.
Is in this motherfucking
How you doing, Miss Jazz?
Oh my God, I am amazing. I'm amazing. I ain't go to sleep last night, but I'm still with it.
You working off fumes, man. Hey, that's the life of a hard worker. That's the life of a hard worker. That sleep come few in between, and it's crazy. But when you working, hey, you ain't really tripping off sleeping. Eating. Look at my food back there. I ain't ate it yet. I'm hungry as fuck. All day. So talk to us about Frost Night. This your first time?
Yes, it is, and I'm super excited. I was actually just looking at the lineup, looking at everybody's music and stuff, and I was like, oh my God, so it's not like no little rookie showcase like the ones I'm used to where everybody, ain't nobody rapping their lyrics. They just holding the,
right,
what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, so they lit. I'm excited. I'm a part of this,
All day.
I ain't never had a performance at Pops. I'm looking forward to all the people that's coming out and supporting me, so it's lit for sure.
All day. So talk to us about your team.
My team, so many people. First of all, let me say I'm real appreciative. It's so many people that just believe in what I got going on, and it still surprises me to this day. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I have 8 background dancers, but only 4 of them is gonna perform in this showcase because I went. I'm like, all right, a bitch gonna fall off the stage when it's not enough room for all of us to be on there. But I'm in the middle of building a little promo team right now,
All day.
which is 4 girls, and they're gonna be in charge of like my social media, helping me stay active because I'm real hard. It's real hard for me to pull out my phone like, what y'all doing?
Right.
I'm just not a social butterfly. But I'm trying to get there for sure.
You got it in you. You got it in you.
Oh, yeah.
So, because I done seen a few, because I seen you on AM NM Uncut.
Yeah.
So I was looking, I did some research on you. And I'm not going to say it out my mouth, but I'm going to ask Frost why you choose her to be on it, because I can tell why, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't want to say it.
Yeah, from my point of view, my perspective, I booked her for a smaller show at a bar. Like, honestly, a bar around the neighborhood, one of the spots I'm rocking with during the pandemic. It was like a hip-hop comedy show. And, she pulled up, like, on point. Like, her performance is on point. Her outfit was on point. Like, she pulled up, like, ready. There was, like, preparation, like, in it. Like, because even though it was just a show at the bar in the neighborhood, she took it serious and took the show somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I took mental note of that for sure.
All day.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I was going to say. You look, you ready. Like, you can tell.
Y'all gonna gas me up.
No. Like, just like Frost Money say, when you research people, like, that's real. Like, if somebody research you and they see what you doing, they see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you definitely put out the vibe of somebody who ready. You know what I'm saying? So it's big ups. I want to see your performance. You really, I'm gonna be honest with you. You the reason.
My
of course,
knees still
Frost.
hurt
I know Frost gonna bust it. But out of all the artists that's gonna be on there, I'm actually coming to see you.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying? That's straight support. So
Oh
I
my
want to
gosh,
see what
thank
you
y'all
do on
so
that
much.
stage. Real talk. So what should they, if didn't nobody research it, what should they expect?
They should expect a lot of action, a lot of dancing, a lot of motivation and hard work for sure. From not just me, but 4 people, and it's really hard to get 4 people on the same schedule. So we really put in a lot of work, and dancing in heels ain't easy, y'all. Like, especially when the flow's slippery. So, for real, like I was saying, I really appreciate all the motivation and stuff that I've been getting from my friends, because that wasn't it in the beginning. That's why it took me so long to, really get a take off with my music. People say, oh, you don't need no friends, you don't need this, you don't need that. But when people ain't gassing you up, it's hard to be motivated, So,
for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gassing you up. I'm just telling you what's real.
I know, but it feel like
But
gas,
I get you though. I get what you're saying
gas.
too. I get what
But I
you're
definitely
saying.
appreciate you.
Oh,
Dino
okay.
told me though. Dino told me that how you was gassing up. I'm like, oh well. Okay.
For sure. Hey, it's still. I know what she's saying, but it's. When I say I think gas means somebody
I look
just
at myself so
saying it.
different, y'all. Every time I meet somebody,
right.
Every time I meet somebody new, everybody give me different reactions. And I feel like that's crazy because I don't feel like I'll be like little old me.
Right.
Okay.
Well, we gonna make sure y'all come out March 26th to Frost Night to see Jazz, because it's gonna be wonderful.
It's gonna be outstanding.
So tell them where they can find you and tell us about the song Like a Boss.
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Snap, Twitter, everywhere. All my names is the same on everything. It's _JA.jazz. Well, JASZ. Don't forget the SZ, y'all. Not JAZZ, not JASS, JASZ.
All day. All right, we about to go to that Jazz. JASZ. Like a boss.
Ooh, 'cause this the one, y'all.
Watch this.
So this, yeah, right now.
Like a boss, I've been walking in these hills dripping sauce. I gotta keep it stable, can't be getting lost. Cause I got haters and they love to see me fall. To see me fall, but I'm a boss. And every time you see me drip, just call it sauce. From my head down to my feet, just Catch me downtown on some rude shit. Act like I don't know you on some smooth shit. So I don't want no drama, you can save it. I swear I'm cool as a motherfucker. I swear I'm smooth as a motherfucker. My style legit, now that's a motherfucker. And I think I'm the shit, so that's a motherfucker. Like a boss, I've been walking in these hills, dripping souls. I gotta keep it stable, can't be getting lost. Cause I got haters and they love to see me fall. But I'm a boss, and every time you see me drip, just call it sauce. From my head down to my feet, just like a boss. Just like a boss. And everything I am, my mama taught me. Focused on my dreams, but now they talk about me. I don't need no friends, so they can talk about me. A notebook and a pen, bitch, let's talk about me. Only speak what's real if you gon' talk about me. And I don't need no leak, just get the fuck up off me. I'm trying to keep it classy, stay the fuck from around me. And I don't need no haters, like no paparazzi. Why they wanna hate on me? Out here throwing shade on me. They think they running game on me. Why they wanna play with me? They play with me. Like why they wanna play with me? Why they play with me? Like a boss, I've been walking in these hills, dripping slow. I gotta keep it stable, can't be getting low. Cause I got haters and they love to see me fall. I'm a boss, and every time you see me drip, just call it sauce. From my head down to my feet, just like a boss. Just like a boss.
Come on in.
I got these tickets for My City, My Music. Like anybody on the team, these tickets are here for. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you give them to motherfuckers that will pull up. Yeah.
I should have started really rocking it already.
I give to My City.
I know. You said you dead.
Appreciate it, brother.
I'm challenging you.
Like a boss.
I'm telling you.
That was Jazz, Jazz on all social media. Go look for her. And she will be at Frost Night, March 26th at Pops. All right. So now, I don't know what it is, but I've been wanting to interview this dude, Woski. I like that name, man. Woski. That's hard.
Appreciate it on me to ski for the ice, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got too much jewelry on today, but we gonna make sure it's on Frost Night.
You freezing that motherfucking microphone though. There's ice over there. You hear me? So talk to me about your first Frost moment.
My first Frost moment.
You remember that?
Yeah. Hey, a lot of that. And my brother here too, man, but my first Frost moment was actually with him, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. What's your name? I'm sorry.
I'm your cousin Presley, you know what I'm saying? That's my bro. We actually, when we started with Frost, we met him through Coop Casino, actually.
Yep. Shout out to Coop for that.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll say that often. Shout out to Coop for
like
that.
a little studio thing for like a long time. He used to be like, I ain't gonna fake it, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all got a studio, man, but like, come record with me. And like, when we graduated, we just hit him up one day. We ended up doing like a whole little mixtape in my basement, you know what I'm saying? And he told us, he was like, I ain't gonna lie, like y'all got some good music, like y'all should try performing. We was like, I don't know.
Cause I love to perform, but I'm like, I ain't
we
really
just jumped in it, but you know what I'm saying? He told us, and then like we did the first show for like Frost. I think it was like at the Food Bar or something.
Hey, when I say it was the most crazy experience, but one thing about my first Frost Night and why I remember it so much, and it's not even because all the way good. It's because I never forget showing my mama. She was like, I was like, man, look, I performed Whoopty Wop. She was like, yeah, that's cool. But you was stiff as hell. You didn't move. And now every performance, if y'all see what I do, I give energy. Like I'm fucking around to jump over somebody to get off. I don't give a fuck. Right. You gonna feel me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you don't know me, you gonna feel me. And that's the one that made me think about that, because I was like just, you know what I'm saying? I knew my music was dope and stuff, but I didn't convince them yet. And she's like, you gotta show them. They don't know the fuck you is. They not finna just cross their arms for you when you gotta show them, like make them watch. So that's why I remember that, because he gave me a lot of advice too. And then when my mom said it, I knew. I was like, okay. Okay, and he still believed in me and gave me more opportunities after that. He could have been like, "Oh, I'm saying it was cool, but it ain't nothing special or nothing." But he seen something in me that I didn't even see yet, and he did. Like I said, my brother did. He stopped performing with me and still go.
Yeah,
like he still make sure. Like
like people thought we was a group.
He ain't going. I'm by myself.
We was never a group. We just did a tape together because, like I said, it was my brother. Like he's not my actual brother, but he's my brother because we knew each other for so long, and we got cool just because. Like I ain't gonna fake it. I used to be on some other stuff. Like I used to skip class. I was in the street, so I had classes with him, and he ended up looking out for me one day. You know what I'm saying? Like my class was ended up going to the library, but I was there with my other partner. I ain't even know
in the library.
I ain't even know
going in there like, nigga, you crazy? Man, get up out of here. He didn't believe me at first. He was just like hesitant, and then he walked. As soon as he like hit the corner, all the class came. He was like. He told me I'm gonna fuck with you forever.
I felt like that was solid. So
cause I ain't had to say no. Most people get you embarrassed. Like, hey, bro, watch this. He finna get. Oh, look at them. They finna. But I'm like, nah, man.
Since we stopped performing together, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm an artist too, but I just been working on myself. But like since then, I always like I wanted him to keep doing that and get like better with it by himself, and like support him with everything. Like I make his little cover art, so like you know what I'm saying. Anything he got going for it, like his taste and stuff. I try to support him with that because he got the energy, and that's something that's definitely gonna stand out when he performs for sure.
A lot of it.
All day. I can definitely tell the energy.
Yeah, man. Bro. I'm telling you, see, I can't even sit still at this motherfucker. I done moved the mic. I apologize. Shit. I'm so ready, dog.
All day. Hey, that's the type of people that Frost pick out, man, and he know what he doing. So I'm always remember these faces, bro. And at the same time, I'm gonna be at the show, so I definitely want to see that. So go ahead. What were you?
No, I was saying you gotta come out.
So talk to us about talk a little bit about your inspiration to do music.
It's crazy. My inspiration, actually, I had a tomboy cousin first. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say the people, you know what I'm saying, that made it, and the people like in family. And my cousin was the one like. She was like a tomboy, but she did everything the dudes did at the T. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell, you know what I'm saying? Basketball, she was that, like, person, goddamn me. And that was my first love. But when I started seeing her bring her friends around, they would have ciphers and stuff in the crib. You know, you can't be around, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, if I rap, I could be around them. You know what I'm saying? They smoking the weed, I can do all of that, but I can jump in and I would freestyle. And when I started doing that, I started seeing a lot of they were embracing me more. So I liked it that at first, and then I just fell in love with it from there. Like just the performing aspect of it, like I love to, you know what I'm saying? Just like the crowds, the energy, all that. I love to feed off of that. I love that. I love that shit.
All day.
When do you feel like you really like tapped in? Because watching you, I feel like something clicked.
I say it's crazy. I say last year. Last year I had to talk with myself and God, and I just was like, man, I ain't like where I was at. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm doing my thing. Goddamn me, I got people fucking with me, but it's something. I am still not happy. You know what I'm saying? And I had to find it. So at the beginning of last year, I talked to God. That was my New Year's resolution. I was like, I'm gonna talk to God more. And I talked to God. I talked to my boys. Goddamn me, and I just asked. You know what I'm saying? What should I do better? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to stop doing this, but I need to be happy doing it. When I first started this, I was happy. And then when I just kept doing it, I wasn't happy no more because I wasn't happy. Oh, people sleeping on me and all that. I'm like, what's going to make me do this regardless if a motherfucker view it? Right. I need to get back to that because that was me. Right. I didn't care if you listen. I'm going, you know what I'm saying? So when I ended up finding my inner peace or whatever, I started winning more. I started like being better at competitions. I started, you know what I'm saying? My music became better. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's when I made Kicking Shit. And Kicking Shit came, and that was the one that got everybody started. I was like, okay. I finally got that type of record.
A long time ago, because it's been like a couple of times where you was like, man, I ain't going to fake it. Like, I ain't going to keep doing this, you know what I'm saying? Doing competition, all this stuff, and I'm getting blackballed, woo-wop. But like, as an artist, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you only as good as the work you put in. So, over time, you know what I'm saying, you grinding, like, they going to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hard work always pays off. Ain't no way around
hard
work.
Regardless if you don't, you know what I'm saying, you want to see it or not, it's going to be there. The work is there, and he getting that now, so.
Right.
A lot of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, wise brothers, man. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah,
like,
we trying, man.
Always put God
No
first,
script.
bro.
We ain't read this. We studied it, though.
Hey, that's real talk, man. So we going to go to first of all, tell them where they can find you.
Man, you can find me at the crib after this, but
I mean, a deep dark alley.
Oh God, don't show like niggas say it's a bullshit, but actually, man, like I said, shout out to bro again. You can find me on every platform. When I say YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Spinnerella, goddamn you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Kick. Well, he thought we still on Kick. He's stupid. What's your Snapchat? We still on Kick now, but you can find me on everything. Just type in Woski, bro, and it'll come right up. Like
spell it
right up.
Spell it.
WOESKI. Like I said, make sure you got the ski for the ice. Do not forget the ski for the ice. Thank you.
All day, every day. We about to go to that Lakers and kicking and shit, and you will find Woski at Frost Night, March 26th at Pops. Bring your ass out.
Lot of that. I got shot at by the pistol, nigga, we was outside. Cause they fire like the candy, man, I thought it said. I got shot at by the pistol, nigga, we was outside. Cause they fire like the candy, man, I thought that nigga died. Lost my brothers and my favorite player, every night I cry. Came with my out in my shoes like I had the wrong side. We pull up for the beef like a drive. What you want? How them bitches instigating, they gon' die. Line them up. How the bullet hit his temple, but his thighs loose. Cause the chopper got a kick like rock you. If a nigga want you dead, he'll find you. Hit the glove, fucked up, I'm behind you. Flash bang, then I bang, had to blind you. I'm off that good drink, hit him fried too. My bitch got hella ass, and she 5'20". You had a long day, let me massage you. With that your friend Q, well let's menage you. I keep a band with me, like a garage crew. Hold on, yeah, bitch, I'm on it. I ain't never had opponents. She give me head Sony, keep Iron Man, that's Tony. Gucci man, they wanna clone me, but I keep that sack like a field chick. You can get smacked on some real shit. I keep a strap on some kill shit. You from the back like a field it. Got caught with my strap by that squeal shit. If I want it, I buy it and steal it. I'm off the train, but won't spill shit. I wanna fuck not chill, bitch. Like he got guns, won't kill shit. He go with that like he Will Smith, but you can get here with a real fifth. If he get hit in his head, what? That's a drop top. By the room for a night, just to see a drop block. Took a whip and got a straight shot to the top. Shot the way he move his feet. Could've played hopscotch. Whip him so much work, think he need a drop. Bitches serve me naked, man, I think they breaking hot shots. Fuck your favorite rapper, coming for the top spot. Cuz keep on shooting like he never seen a shot. I got shot at by the pistol, nigga, we was outside. Cause they vibe like the candy, man, I thought that nigga died. Lost my brothers and my favorite player, every night I cry. Came with my out in my shoes like I had the wrong side. We pull up for the beef like a drive. What you want? How them bitches instigating, they gon' die. Line them up. How the bullet hit his temple, but his thighs loose. Cause the chopper got a kick like rock you. I got shot at by the pistol, nigga, we was outside. Cause they vibe like the candy, man, I thought that nigga died. Lost my brothers and my favorite player, every night I cry. Came with my out in my shoes like I had the wrong side. Lot of that. Flizzy gang. Woo. Yeah. Whoa. Kicking my shit, diamond teeth, licking the gliss, yellow rocks, licking them piss, bitch go bait, licking them fish, scrape the plate, lick at the dish, niggas be snakes, lick at them hits, niggas gon' talk, but lick at the fist, fuck all that fighting, just look at my wrist, whoa, kicking my shit, diamond teeth, licking the gliss, yellow rocks, lick at them piss, bitches gon' bait, but lick at them fish, scrape the plate like lick at the dish, niggas be snakes, but lick at them hits, niggas gon' talk, but lick at the fist, fuck all that talking, just look at my wrist, look at my this, look at my that, diamond teeth, but look at my hat, fly at night, I think I'm a bat, fall last night, just look at the stats, Chinese bitch was digging a cat, cut a bitch on, she addicted to rats, came from the ground, all you hearing is splat, no wrestling Glocks, you hitting the mat, bitches say that I'm the coolest, it's ironic she a fan, say I'm flyer than an astronaut, but nigga you ain't never land, she say why you hate treadmills, this bitch I ain't never ran, Chris Brown I'm the man, they watching me, no demand, Yakuza posted in advance, like Game Boys we advance, I'm the best so let me switch it, Game Diamonds fuck a swisher, fuck a good then dismiss her, pardon me I'm not a kisser, want the cat not the whiskers, time bomb not a ticker, detonate I hit you, stay with you just like a sticker, off the head I might lick her, big leagues I'm a pitcher, not the same eat a snicker, bitches drunk without the liquor, nice cap this a feature, fight a nigga I split you, not a joke like Richard, big dog I'm a sicker, ball fade think I'm slicker, upon return I'm a kicker, yeah, kicking my shit, diamond teeth, lick at it glitz, yellow rocks, lick at them piss, bitch gon' bait, lick at them fish, scrape that plate, lick at the dish, niggas be snakes, lick at them hits, niggas gon' talk, but lick at the fist, fuck on that fight and just look at my wrist, whoa, kicking my shit, diamond teeth, lick at it glitz, yellow rocks, lick at them piss, bitch gon' bait, but lick at them fish, scrape the plate like lick at the dish, niggas be snakes, but lick at them hits, niggas gon' talk, but lick at the fist, fuck on that talking, just look at my wrist, still dripping like it's water, but dunking on them like I'm Carter. Sergeant nigga, I slaughter. Darth Vader nigga, I'm your father. Blizzy nigga, I'm the first member. Blow cold, no December. Niggas lying, think he's simple. Still chopping trees like he timber. Hold on, nigga, let me tell my fucking swag, ho. Big C's, I don't need no fucking rag, though. Yeah, I love you, I don't want no fucking nag, though. Fuck this bitch, gave her back, I don't brag, though. Hell no, I couldn't keep her. Grim on me, I'm the reaper. Sell a bag to get it cheaper. Smoke a nigga like it's reefer. Swipe a hoe like a visa. First night she a eater. First slice like it's pizza. Pop a bitch like Peter. Bang bang got skeeter. Leave him hot like a heater. Her ass swing like Jeter. Pussy good then I'ma beat her. Fucking go soft I'ma eat her. Coming out my shell no Adidas. Pulling up a 4 in a liter. 80 in a 20 I'm a speeder. Kicking my shit. Diamond teeth. Lick at it glitz. Yellow rocks. Lick at them piss. Bitch gon' bait. Lick at them fish. Straight that plate. Lick at the dish. Niggas be snakes. Lick at them hits. Niggas gon' talk, but lick at the fish. Fuck all that fighting. Just look at my wrist. Whoa. Kicking my shit. Diamond teeth. Lick at it glitz. Yellow rocks. Lick at them piss. Bitch gon' bait, but lick at them fish. Straight that plate like lick at the dish. Niggas be snakes, but lick at them hits. Niggas gon' talk, but lick at the fish. Fuck all that talking. Just look at my wrist.
Yeah, that was that Woski. The first one was Lakers, and then that last one was kicking shit. And you can see him at Frost Night, March 26th. It pops next motherfucking week, so make sure y'all come on out. All right, so we is coming up to the end, and we got my boy Akeem in the motherfucking building.
Word, man.
How you feeling, brother?
Straight, bro. Tired though.
I see, man. See, everybody in here is tired or drunk or high, except Woski. Woski wasn't. He amped. You know what I'm saying? If the show was today, he ready for it. All day, but ain't nothing wrong with that, brother, because I'm feeling the same way right now. But talk to us about your music, man. What's your inspiration?
Alright, so my inspiration is my peers, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing my homeboys do music, I feed off them. But like mainstream, I say Drake, Travis Scott. The way they move, how they sound different, how they versatile. You know what I'm saying? They can jump in like some reggae, some hip hop, rap. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying?
I seen you perform before. I just can't remember where. It might have you had them on your tickets before?
I've been working with them before. Yeah. We've been working.
Yeah, and it was something to where I remember you. It wasn't bad.
Okay.
Because a lot of people, whatever.
Yeah, you forget about it.
All day, and plus you on the ticket. This your first time on Frost Frost Night?
On Frost Night, yeah. But I did some previous events, you know what I'm saying, that he threw with people. But yeah, it's my first time on Frost Night.
Yeah, okay. He worked his way up through the system, through the situation that I got. Yeah, he worked his way up.
And that's one thing about Frost. He do, and that's what I done picked up from him to let me know that I'm doing the right shit. You got to put people through shit. Because if you just give people shit, they don't respect that shit.
Yeah, you got to work your way up. It's an easy, fair system that anybody and everybody could work their way up. Like, we didn't know each other prior to music shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't go to school together or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably about 10 years older than him, you know what I'm saying? But he worked his way up, like, for real.
Okay. So tell me your first Frost moment.
My first Frost moment, it was at Pops. Rocky event.
Frat Dropout,
my bro, Frat Dropout, Rocky, he had put us on the lineup, you know what I'm saying? Got to turn up for the first time there.
Okay.
It was lit though. Yeah,
all right.
Nice reaction from the crowd.
All day. So tell us what projects you got coming up.
Man, I got this project on the way. It's my first project. It's called Laboratory. The EP is gonna have like different styles on there. How I was just saying, like how Drake and them, Travis Scott, all versatile. Pretty much a test. That's why it's called Laboratory. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming out. I ain't got a drop date yet. It's 90% done. I got one more track I got to get in there, and it's about there. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah.
All day. Much love to you, brother.
Right on.
Won't you tell them where they can find you and your music at?
Man, I'm on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? You can look me up, Hakeem, Hakiim. My Instagram is Prince Hakeem, PrinceHakiim. Look that up on YouTube, Spotify, all that.
All day, and you can definitely find them at the Frost Night, March 26th. It pops. When do it start?
Yes, sir.
Doors open at 7.
Woo-wee!
We'll have the first act on stage by 7:45.
All day, and that's real. That's for real.
And that's a real 7:45.
On time with it.
All day.
You gotta be on time with it. Yeah.
All day. So tell us about these 2 songs we finna play, man, and give your shout outs, brother.
Yeah, so this first joint, I don't know which one you playing, Rolling first or
We'll play Rolling first.
All right, Rolling is my single, man, right on. Yeah, they hit 20K on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? It was like my first single, like alone, because I used to be in the group, but my first single alone, it did good, nice reactions, just a little vibe.
Okay.
And the other one, Woo Woo, something turned, you know what I'm saying? Something different with my bro Cam Gambino on there. He on the show with me too. We gonna perform it. But yeah.
All day.
Man.
All right, Frost, give us something before we get up out of here, brother.
Man, Frost Night 2021 going down next Friday. Doors open at 7 p.m. First act goes on at 7:45. This is our 3rd year doing it. First year was a success. The second year was even better. So this year is the 3-peat. Like, we going for that 3-peat. Like, can he do it 3 times in a row? God damn it, we finna find out. We finna find out next Friday at Pops.
All day. And we did not get no talk to us, J Money, before we go.
I got my DJ in this bitch.
Right, he been here, but he been getting down.
Man, you already know what the fuck it is. It's Party Squad in the building. DJ J Money, Frost Money in the building. Frost Money presents. We gonna be lit like a motherfucker. Bring y'all asses out. If you need tickets, holla at me or holla at somebody. We gonna be turned the fuck up.
All day. And shout out to everybody who came down. We gonna end this motherfucker with that Hakeem Rolling and that Woo Woo. Hey, Frost Night, March 26th at Pops. Doors open at 7 p.m. Come fuck with it all day, every day.
Sure.
I know that you gon' toast with me when it's going, but tell me you gon' walk with me when I'm broken. Is you gon' lift me up when I'm feeling hopeless? Yeah, just wanna know if I'm alone or is you rolling, 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 rolling. But either way it go, I just hope that you is rolling, 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 rolling. But either way it go, I just hope that you is. I remember one time when I saw her in the lunch line, I was rubbing hands like it's crunch time, looking like it's lunchtime. Knew from then she was all mine. She joined the team like a combine. Tell me, is you rolling, baby? Is you rolling? Right now the wheels not moving, babe, but we finna get in motion like a boat on the ocean. Baby, let's get the coasting. All this ice, it got me stiff, but babe, I'm trying to get you frozen. Yeah, I gotta know, is you rolling for me, shawty? Is you down the road? When the sun go down, will you be there to spot the moon? Be right there for me, babe, you know that I got you. Like the wheels, babe. I know that you gon' toast with me when it's going, but tell me you gon' walk with me when I'm broken. Is you gon' lift me up when I'm feeling hopeless? Yeah, just wanna know if I'm alone or is you rolling, 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 rolling. But either way it go, I just hope that you is rolling, 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 rolling. But either way it go, I just hope that you is rolling, 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 rolling. But either way it go, I just hope that you is.
Okay.
Get all down, kicking them out, smoking on loud, don't hear a sound. We move around, jugging them out, popping her down. Chains on, I'm looking real extra. Diamonds dancing on top of my necklace, and you already know BBS. You can tell that I'm about to check, and I bet that we got this all lit. And we gon' shake the room in this bed. Yeah, we gon' shake the room with the freaks. Off of Perkins, your OB geek. Touching cars, I be high off the reef. I got drip on the stand, whole capiche. We the owners, but what is a leaf? Cocaine right all over the seas. Yellow back with like a bumblebee. Transform a horse out of the seat. Yeah, these will be geek. Think they can stay for a week? No. I just go ski. Then I took out the 2-piece. Yeah. Miami live. Tell the hoes I do not trick. Yeah, pockets on brick. Got me kinda walking stiff. Get on down, kicking them out, smoking on loud, don't hear a sound. We move around, jugging them out, popping her down. Chains on, I'm looking real extra. Diamonds dancing on top of my necklace, and you already know BBS. You can tell that I'm about to check, and I bet that we got this all lit. And we gon' shake the room in this bed.
Young, they know I'm flexed like a wrestler. I be ballin' Clyde dressing. Extra paper like an editor. Making moves like a Tesla. Big moves like a special. Being fake, girl, that's the devil. Go round my neck, not a metal. Yeah. Feed me, they saw my exes. They thought I plays how I be stepping. Hit her with the D, now I'm a weapon. Thought she was from down, how she Texas. Rich nigga, my ops like peasants. Keeping my whips rap like presents. Never lie, roll to my sessions. Yeah.